Yes? No? Oh, okay.
And the survey says...
Survey says we're live. All right. Finally, welcome everybody to Thursday Night Throwdown, where a bunch of us nerds get together, throw some Warriors dice,
Yes. No?
chit-chat about all things Battletech,
And the survey says...
and... says we're live. I gotta mute my other YouTube screen. All right, tonight I will be your host, Sean Diablo Goolsby. Tonight I have co-hosting with me Thomas Dire Situation Bovee, which is muted. Unmute your mic, sir.
I can hear you. I was waiting.
Welcome to the show, sir. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right.
Happy to be here. Excited.
Yeah.
Hope I wasn't 100% of the cause for your delay.
No. It was definitely my computer. There was very few problems that can't be fixed with restarting your computer. For some reason, it takes half an hour to do that and get it done right. All right, tonight we'll be watching a game between the enigmatic Matthew Bloodbath Behrens and the diabolic Aaron Coach Krull.
So,
How's it going, gentlemen?
No Spurs have the initiative.
going pretty good.
Oh, we got an echo. That's all right. How's the weather down there? You got 90 degrees?
Windy. 84?
Excellent. Excellent. Here in Minnesota, it is 90 degrees and the lakes are still frozen. Yep. Only in Minnesota can that happen, I think. All right. So you guys are setting up a game here tonight.
Yeah, we're gonna test out some new... Do you still have an echo on mine?
Very barely. I think let's just run with it for now.
That's
Nice. Nice.
Great.
It's good enough. We can still hear you.
Okay, so we're gonna do another epic game. I lost initiative.
Okay.
So I set my bunker up, and Matt set his bunker up. Now I will deploy first.
So you guys are playing an epic game, which means you'll have typically 3 different sets of rules that you're playing simultaneously, 3 different scenarios, and
yeah, 4 mini objectives. There's
Correct.
really not a. It's so basically you get 1 objective point for every 200 points. So if you destroy 200 points, you get an objective point. If you destroy 400 points, you get an objective point. And if you destroy the entire opponent's force, you get 2 objective points. As well.
so those are cumulative, right?
Yeah. And then there is another objective of breakthrough, which means if I get 3 units to exit his edge of the map, I get an objective point. If I capture his commander, which has to be named, I'm playing the Kell Hounds, so obviously my archer is Morgan Kell. Your commander is
Elisa Kabrinsky.
in
Silver Root.
a dasher. Oh man, okay. So his commander is a dasher. If I capture the token dropped when I destroy that unit, then I get 1 point. And if we destroy our bunker, if I destroy his bunker, similarly, like in Outstrike 350, it's 2 points.
I think if you kill it, it's 1, and if you capture the token, it's 2.
Very good.
I think what it was. We'll still figure something.
Seems like
It's first to 6, correct?
First to 6.
Aaron's first combat group. In lances?
Yep. We form things into combat groups, which are based on your battle armor size. Typically, Inner Sphere is 4, Clan 5, Word of Blake. Yep. Word of Blake art is 6. So my combat groups are in 4. His combat groups are in 5. To speed up the larger game, move everyone in combat groups.
I'm gonna say I think we are getting an echo off of that second mic in there. You might want to turn off Matt's mic after all, because it's starting to get pretty echoey.
Mine is muted.
No, you're still.
Something's picking up an echo. Something over there.
My Discord is muted.
Oh, okay.
That was the first thing I muted.
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah.
It's coming from the table or the computer then.
I don't think he's muted. It doesn't show him as muted.
On Discord?
On Discord, it shows you as not muted.
Yeah.
There we go. Now you're muted.
Sound. Is that better?
No
That's
echo.
better.
Okay. So anyway, yeah. So I've set my first combat group up as a system of 4. Matt's got his first star down.
All right.
So I will put another lance down. We are doing front-loaded initiative, which I have 4 combat groups. Matt looks like he has 3, so I'll have to move 2 first.
So when you say combat groups, you're talking that the clans have the combat group of 5 units. Inner Sphere's got the combat group of 4 units. And, of course, 6 units for anything Word of Blake. Makes for a quicker moving turn for these bigger games, for sure. Doesn't get bogged down in the minutia of moving a whole lot of units. So yeah, we got 3 objectives for the game today. Gonna do breakthrough. There's 3 specific units which need to escape the map through the opponent's home edge. If that's gonna be infantry and battle armor, they must be transported across to the edge in transport of some kind. We'll look at their units in a minute, but they both brought a commander to the game, a skill 1 commander, similar to the Headhunter rules in the Alpha Strike 350 rule set. Once that commander unit is destroyed, it drops a 1-inch token right where it's standing, and if the opponent can go in and claim that objective token, that's going to be a point for the game. The Bunker Buster is similar to bunkers in Alpha Strike 350 rules. They each only have 1 bunker, however. Is it going to be 20 points to destroy like usual, or is it more points?
Yeah.
Okay,
20 points, just like
20 points per usual. All right, Tom, you ready to power through some unit analysis while they're setting up the rest of the way?
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Yeah, it's interesting. I like the 3 game modes. It's going to make this a lot of fun. You basically have to defend your entire home edge while attacking theirs.
All right. So, Coach has brought a Kell Hounds Civil War era list. They did not make this an era-specific game. Anyways, going through the list here, he's led off with his commander, Morgan Kell, of course, which for some strange reason doesn't have its own MUL card. That seems a little bit like an obvious omission on my part, or on the part of the MUL. Just occurred to me, Bovee, I'm not sharing my screen with you, am I? I'm not sharing the screen. Let me do this.
No, not the stream.
Blast.
if Bovee wanted to watch.
No, I can save it. I can share it now. So, yep, there it is. I thought I had that going. There you go, sir.
Never mind.
That way he's live and not the 20-second delay that YouTube typically has.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
We got a comment from Concerned Earthling. He says, "Oh, holy cow, that's some shooty mechs that Night Star is a beast. Night
Yeah,
Stars
baby.
are beautiful. Let's switch to that guy real quick, since we got a comment on it real quick. Here we go, Night Star. Juggernaut, 550. Miles of armor, a little bit of structure. And can kill most mechs at medium range pretty quickly.
Really, for the point value though, that Annihilator is just ridiculous. It's super slow and it's an easy target with 0 TMM, but
Oh sure.
37 points at a skill 3. That Annihilator is a beast.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely. Just parking behind some partial cover and just let it fly.
Well, in a game mode like this, you park it in your bunker.
We can do that too. You bet. You bet. And it looks like the bunkers are facing away from the opposing edge, if I'm seeing that setup correctly, which means you got to go all the way around the corner to get to that firing arc for the bunker, since they have such a limited profile for how you can actually shoot at it. So yeah, that'll be hard to do. That'll be really hard to do. What else we got here? Well, let me go back to Morgan Kell. We got the legendary pilot, skill 1. He'll hit anything at long range. Average movement for a medium-sized mech. So-so durability. You got the longbow, a little more long-range hate with skill 2. I'm a big fan of the artillery longbow, the, what is that, the 8V? Am I thinking that one correctly? I've won a tournament or two with that bad boy. He was my star. And I never take artillery less than skill 2. Or at a worse skill than skill 2.
The looks of the longbow alone are bad enough to have to deal with, but the way that you utilize that 8V longbow just makes me despise the whole model.
It's all about hating with love, right?
Right. It's
a unit you love to hate and hate to love.
It's a pain. It's like bad memories. You know, you're glad you have them, but they're still painful.
Right. Marauder classic. Everybody loves a Marauder. Love that. I saw the Insta panic when MUL did that practical joke on April Fool's Day, where they said all Marauders were now banned from all tournaments. Did you see that?
Absolutely. Didn't they move them all into some one particular faction that they made up just for the day?
Yeah. I thought that was hilarious. You should have seen the Wolfnet boys. They were panicking. and then I hopped on our little our little group chat, and I was like, April Fools, guys. And Andrew was just like, oh, you got me good. It was hilarious.
Really knew what day it was.
Right. Yep, they did a good job there. Good job. But I kind of wish they kept that faction, though. That would have been great for them to keep that faction. Nothing but Marauders. That was hilarious. Warhammer. Another classic mech.
I
love the profile.
They just announced that Rumble on the River is going to be early Succession Wars era, and as I look at Aaron's list here, I think 3 or 4 of his first mechs all qualify for that era. So he's either done his research or he just likes some of the classics.
Sure. Well, it's just a great looking mech. I mean, forget if it's good or not. I would just want to put it on the field.
John, you can start the time.
Oh, all right. We're ready to go. We're taking too long. All right, let's start. I will start the clock, even though we won't see it. Nope, that's the wrong one. I always open up the wrong one first.
Probably go over Matt's list.
Yeah, let's go over them quickly so we can get to the action. We got the Locust, a little bit of speed. Well, a lot of speed. Speed is your armor for this guy. Got the Wolfhound. Wonder if he brought the new sculpt for that.
I did.
Ah, nice. Dasher, because everybody in the clan needs to run a Dasher or 2. Speak of the Devil. An A and a B. A's got that sweet tag for his artillery, which is coming in a bit. Another classic mech, the Masakari. He's got a lot of medium range hate. A lot of 5s in this list. There's the Nightstar we looked at, the Annihilator we looked at. Kingfisher, another 5 at medium range.
But I gotta move 2 to catch up to 1.
Right.
Yeah, he's throwing a whole lot of power at medium range, and then when you get to these last 2 units, you're gonna see how he's covering that firepower with that artillery.
Oh yeah, a couple battle armors because they're nice for destroying bunkers, and then yeah, some sweet field artillery. Thumper cannons, so they only deal 1 damage, but when you can choose where that damage lands, pretty much at any range, it is delicious. He's got 2 of them. All right.
You know, just to trash talk Aaron a little bit, I think I've seen a lot of units from this list before, but last time I saw them, none of them were alive.
Oh,
Nice. All right, on to Matt's list. He brought as his commander Aletha in a Dasher. So that is a named mech. Which apparently is now legal in this format. Or are you guys just testing it in the Epic format?
we're going with it.
All right, I like it. I've been a supporter of that move for a while. I like it. As far as in order of juggernautiness, we got ourselves a Gladiator D with a heck of a lot of medium range hate. Kingfisher with also a lot of medium range hate.
Yeah, he doesn't have all the 5s, but he's got some 6s and 7s.
Yeah. Ryokin E. I love the speed on the Ryokin E. I mean, yeah, 6 damage medium range with 12-inch move. I mean, that can bring a lot of threat, big old threat bubble to all sorts of the field. Stooping Hawk. I have had the pleasure of playing against the Stooping Hawk played by Matt in past tournaments, and I believe I called it the Stupid Hawk because it frustrated me to no end, and it's got decent staying power and a whole lot of damage to throw, a whole lot of mobility. It's got all 3, baby.
Oh, phenomenal unit. You know, it's not. You don't see it on the table very often because it's not a common model, but
Right.
it's just one. It's one of those that when people realize how good it is, they'll put it on the table.
Right. It's a good one. I don't think I did eliminate that one. I tried a lot. Let's see. We got a Dragonfly and another Dragonfly. A lot of speed there. I assume that's going to be some bunker busters, maybe?
Well, and that 16-inch jump. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
That thing can just get where it needs to go.
Oh, yeah. 5 at short range. You can destroy all sorts of things.
I'd like you guys to know that I don't have a single VTOL on this list.
Ah, I noticed. Good job. You're growing up a little bit.
Naked.
Couple tier tanks to transport some known battle armors, I would assume. Well, I suppose he's got just about every one of his mechs can transport these guys. So they can go wherever they want.
Yeah, having all that Omni is going to be helpful when you're moving those infantry around.
Yep. You bet. Alright, well, let's go on to the main page here.
Alright, looks like we got at least one combat group move from each.
Yep.
I've got 2. I moved my artillery guys and my battle armor are in one combat group, and since 2 of my battle armor are loaded, they pretty much just lose. They don't really move anywhere, so there will be a discussion on. We're playing front loaded, so I will move 2 the first turn to get to a 1-to-1 sooner than at the end of the game, basically. So.
Right. You guys are liking that rule pretty good, aren't you? It does seem to simplify and speed things up.
It simplifies things. It cuts the arguments out. It's just like, does it benefit someone who has 3 combat groups to compared to 4. I mean, I don't know. I've got, I don't know if I have more firepower, but I have more units to disperse my damage, you know, stuff like that. So it's a debate that's going to go on probably forever.
You're never going to please everybody. So I think, yeah, for the sake of tournament play, which this is all about, that's what this is here for. I think what simplifies and speeds up the game, especially in a tournament setting, is what really should roll.
Mm-hmm.
And at Adepticon, I think we had people using a combination of the two rules, and in one of my particular games, I had 4 units, he had 10, and it definitely would have made that easier to figure out, because there was at least 2 times during that game where somebody moved units they shouldn't have moved and realized it. And I mean, I don't think it gave anybody an advantage in either sense, but
well, I think you can play it to your advantage both ways. I mean,
right.
the delayed rule is nice because whoever's got more units gets to use more information in the battlefield before, you know, rolling, you know, positioning their units. But I think a very seldom used rule that people could use to their advantage with the front-loaded rule is you can surround units and pin them, because you can't move across the unit's base. I haven't seen a lot of people do that, but at the times that it has been used, it's critical. You pin a mech down or a unit down and it can't move, 0 TMM, shoot it to death. There's your tip of the game.
No, it's definitely something people need to use more often.
Right.
The swarm tactics are huge, and they're not. You don't see it as often as you probably should.
Right. Mizria Armory says, "No Timberwolf. Very disappointing."
I'd say that sounds like something my son would say, and since that's his YouTube.
Is that your son? That's Daniel.
So
Awesome. Concerned Earthling asks, "Are those Hex Tech buildings?" I believe they are.
Yes.
That's what I thought. Yeah, those are gorgeous models. I've got a bunch of them myself for my table, and they are beautiful to behold.
I think Thunderhead makes those, right? I think they just redid a bunch of them too.
I just realized that my timer was set for an hour and a half, not 2 hours.
Better hurry.
So yeah, I'm gonna have to do some calculations here real quick and reset that timer, because I have to calculate it in milliseconds. Hold on, I'll get it corrected. Not milliseconds, just seconds.
Okie doke, I need that.
Already a whole bunch of firepower amassing at the center of the board.
Well, that's what you're gonna do when you got all these assaults on the table. 7,200.
I saw a comment the other day. It's like, well, where's all the inner sphere stuff? And I'm like, well, right here. -2. No, 4. Sorry, dashers. I got dashers, I know. I got 1 Lance of Clans. I don't think I've ever played with a Warhawk on the table. So I was like, heck yeah, let's play with a Warhawk.
Oh, it's a fun unit. They are everything they're built to be in both Classic and Alpha Strike.
Rare. Yeah, I know there's the whole, like, you can go through the classic the sheet and go, okay, well, this mech has no lower arm actuator, so they should be able to do a rear shot. Maybe that's an Alpha Strike rule they got to look at. Oh, look at that cute little guy. You can totally see that.
Who we got there?
Dropping?
Yeah. Oh, who'd he move? And it looks like a dasher with a. Is that a gnome?
Yep, right here.
Dasher and a gnome.
I just eyed it. And both of them can go right through that gap right there.
Sweet.
I was just like, how am I getting? Wait a second. There's a butt crack right there.
There is a butt crack right there.
Well, that's one of the interesting aspects with the rule sets they're playing is, having that dasher as your commander, not only getting him off the edge of the table while carrying a battle armor is going to score you 2 points. It also takes 2 points away from your opponent. Two
That's
possible.
true. Yeah, can you run your commander off the board?
As of right now, there's no reason not to.
Okay.
Not that I'm giving him tips, but that's what I would do.
Can Matt hear our voices as well?
He can.
Okay, good. So we're not just giving it one-sided tips here.
You're giving me advice.
Yeah, so are the units that you're supposed to transport off the board specifically supposed to be infantry units?
So the reason I kind of had that rule, so whether it's a tur with some infantry inside or a mech with battle armor on the outside, there's kind of a thing where you can do where I could get to the edge, download them, and then now I have to shoot 2 units off the board instead of the 1. And at the same time, if you're trying to break through, you don't really have time to oh, hey guys, jump off, let's shoot, and then jump back on and let's go at 80 kilometers an hour.
Sure.
Again.
Right.
It was more of like a fluff kind of a thing where it's like you're trying to get into the enemy's backfield. You don't take the time to download your infantry, shoot, and then load back on and go. Like you have one specific job.
Sure.
So that was kind of my rationale behind that. Now, whether it works or not, I don't know. That's what we playtest for. So.
Yeah, that's why I playtest. Derek Knoll says, I was going to be proud of you, but yet you still disappoint, Coach.
Oh no, why is that?
I don't know.
It's not because I have a couple of units. 26.
Mad Drop Bear says, who's winning? Too early to tell. I don't think we've even had a shooting phase yet.
No, we'll get to shooting here real quick. He's got one mech to move yet, and I have one combat group to move yet.
Yep, we'll get there soon.
Had to break this out if we were talking about the Warhawk.
Oh yeah, nice. That's what is that? A 25 millimeter Warhawk? No, that's not a 25 millimeter. It's not big enough.
I don't know. It's a good solid 12 inches tall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I did not specify if you can sprint off, which I would say probably not.
There, let me just throw you up on the.
But according to Fluff,
Oh, that didn't work.
Oh,
Here.
what are you hiding there for?
Let me just blow that up for our audience here real quick. Where'd you get that bad boy?
I got this from a guy off of Facebook. It's a resin sculpt. He actually makes them.
Nice.
And, not that would be. Yeah. So.
Did you paint it or did he paint it?
I did. It's. I'm keeping it far enough away so you can't see how poorly painted it is. But
What are you talking about? It looks beautiful.
It's table or what are they, is it tabletop quality, not.
That's all you need, baby.
Display quality.
That's all you need, baby.
Yeah, I happen to have a decent amount of those 12-inch tall ones. They're incredible. I did not buy the one at Adepticon. $250 was just a little steep for me.
Yeah. Speaking of Adepticon, I believe you did fairly well during that tournament.
I did. I had a great time. I was trying to bring a list that I thought would be fun to play, and wasn't thinking I was going to be like overly competitive with it, and I apparently don't know how to do that. So
don't know how to be non-competitive.
Yeah, but what a great tournament. I mean, 32 people, 32 great people. Everybody I talked to, everybody I got to know. It was bad because it was after it was all over that I realized Metal Ed, who's always on here, was even there, and never talked to him, never introduced myself.
Bummer.
So
He was at LVO too.
Yeah, it was so much fun. I would do that tournament again in a heartbeat.
Nice.
You know, just a whole lot of fun, and yeah, no, I ended up taking second place. You know, the objectives helped me get there, because yeah, I lost my first game and then won the rest, and had a great time. Would highly recommend it to anyone. It was so much fun. Adepticon itself was a great time. Yeah, and the people make it what it is, and I have nothing but good things to say. All of my games came down to near the end, and that just made it a blast.
Excellent. Yeah, I was sad to miss it. I did not have the capability of affording the time for that tournament, but I believe, well, we'll see. We'll see if I'm playing or streaming at Rumble on the River this year. We'll see. Not quite sure on that one yet.
It's we're hoping to make that. Our high school, my son, who was just ducking behind me here a second ago, is a junior, and our high school graduation is the night before. So we would be, I would be skipping some graduation parties to make it.
Ooh.
But that is the plan as of now. Those kids only want to check anyway, which is fine.
All right.
Are we ready for an attack phase, or we still got some movement?
Oh, we're done.
All right. Here we go.
With who? Oh, that guy right there. That vulture. Definitely. Crap.
Don't do that. That's not what I meant to do. Oh, there we go. Sorry, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Ah.
The vulture.
Sorry, got some glitches going on with everything right now. There we go.
All right, you're up. Call out your shot. Nope. Nope. These guys? All right, we got gnome to my infantry. One of my my mortar mechanized field artillery. Shoot. Should have just put him right behind him. What was I doing?
Alright, I'm sorry, who's shooting who? I just had to fix a little glitch on the stream here.
Gnome battle armor to mechanized field artillery.
Okay, we need to say Gnome Battle Armor number 1 or number 2.
We'll go with number 1. Do the first one.
And Field Artillery number 1 as well? Might as well.
Yes, yes.
Oh, losing those first turn is gonna hurt.
Oh yeah, that guy's gone. Doesn't get to drop any thumper cannons. I mean, look at that. Look at this sweet, sweet artillery target right here. Isn't that beautiful?
There we go.
Sixes. They don't get parts cover, so yeah, we're dice box. Sixes to hit. That's what I like to see. 2 5s.
Oh, baby! Oh, not a good first roll. Not a good first roll.
Oh, that hurts.
He's got 4 shots left with his dasher.
I have a explanation from Derek Knoll. He says, you brought Inner Sphere, but you still have a lot of clan. LOL.
I don't have a lot of clan. He's got 6s from dasher and mechanized armor. 1, 2 is all you need. That.
Alright, Field Artillery number 1 is hosed.
They're hosed.
Okay, I'll update the card. Mad Drop Bear says, any chance we get to see the competitors' composition lists? We did go through those lists earlier in the stream. You can rewind if you like. I'm sure we'll talk about them further, but you'll be seeing the units as we go through and update who's attacking who. Oh, I usually do this. Sorry, let me edit that again.
The Viper F to the Locust.
Viper F to Locust. Hold on.
12 to hit.
I'm not fast enough. Good with a mouse, but not that good with a mouse.
Oh, I didn't get the 12.
Oh, there is a 12. Oh.
Come on.
Nice. This was Viper.
1 damage to the Locust.
Viper Witch
All right.
to the Locust.
5 or 9, 5 or 9, 5 or 9. 9. 9 in the dirt.
Haha, sucker. How much damage to the Locust?
1 damage.
1 damage. All right.
That's 1 too many. I might have to say, the most improved model of the entire set is the Locust.
That's actually, I think, probably pretty valid.
It looks so much better.
The new Phantom.
The new Phantom.
Fireball.
Yeah, there's a lot of choices for most improved.
Way over there? Oh, yeah. All right. Fire Moth, Aletha to the Locust. Got long range damage?
To the Locust?
Yep.
Okay.
10. 10's to hit. Picking on my Locust, man. Of course, I did kind of put it out there.
Called a target of opportunity.
Tur to the Locust.
Tur to the Locust. Did you miss on Aletha's shots?
Yes, he did.
Okay. Tur number 1.
11's to hit. That's 3 dice.
That doesn't look like it.
Yeah,
Oh.
they have a fucking dice here. I'm
Those
gonna...
Those are some small numbers.
That'd be old style dragon, huh?
Concerned Earthling says, I am not a clan guy, but I think the Kodiak might be my favorite of the new sculpts. 1000% agree. That is an incredible, incredible sculpt. And I absolutely love what Bushido did with his model with the bear claw strikes across the chest. Oh, that one looks gorgeous.
Yeah, that's an awesome mini. There are so many. I mean, the art has
Got the other
improved.
dragon. 12's to hit.
Who's shooting?
Ooh, he got close. The other dragon to the Locust. Miss.
Dragonfly. Okay, gotcha.
Sorry.
Whole bunch of misses. That's what you want.
What do you got? Oh, second tier to the Wolfhound. Nice.
Second tier to Wolfhound.
7. That's gonna hurt. 2 damage to the Wolfhound from the second tier.
Okay.
Scratch the paint.
'Tis but a scratch.
Tough little lightning. Now the fistful of dice come out.
Now the 6s and 7s are coming.
I'll preload the gladiator here, or whoever's shooting.
I get partial cover. Judge. Is it? I don't know. I can only see from my end. No, you gotta go to the Stooping Hawk. Stooping Hawk to here.
Stupid Hawk. Stupid Hawk. Who's being shot?
The Stooping Hawk to the... Yep, never mind. No shot.
No shot.
Haven't had that happen in a game. Oh, yeah, we have. This one right here. One guy. Stooping Hawk to Annihilator.
I'm sorry, who was shooting who? I missed that.
Stooping Hawk to Annihilator.
To Annihilator.
I love the Annihilator.
Yeah, that new Annihilator model's crazy sexy. I love them.
Problem is he can't get into medium range fast enough.
Sure.
That was that Wolf's Dragoon set was the first of the new plastics that I got.
Oh yeah?
Because we didn't start playing until right after the Kickstarter, so
Gotcha.
that was one of the first models I got, and that's an awesome set.
Yeah, that is a good set. I wanted multiple of those Annihilators, so I got multiples of those sets.
Ryokan to the Archer.
There was no hits on the Annihilator?
No. He only had one long range.
Oh, okay. Ryokan to who?
Archer.
Ryokan to Archer.
9's to hit. Got one.
Ryokan.
You know what happens when you make Morgan Kell angry? He has Phantom Mech ability, by the way, so after the first point of damage, he takes no damage for the rest of the game.
Nice. Yes. I believe that's on rulebook page 302.
Yeah.
Yeah. 1 damage?
Mm-mm. Crystal's in the way.
Morgan took 1 damage, right?
Judge.
I believe he did.
Yeah, that's what he said, yeah.
That's what I thought I heard, so I'm just going to update it.
Right, when
The Vulture can hit him.
one shot right through the plot armor.
Vulture to the Dasher right here. The Dasher A.
Vulture to Dasher A. Okay.
11's to hit.
Whew, boy, it's hard to keep up with all this.
So.
It's a lot of units.
Yeah. A lot of furious clicking and saving. Any hits?
Executioner to Kingfisher.
Was there any hits on the Dasher A?
Nope.
Sorry, I have a hard time following when I'm paying attention to everything else. Executioner.
Executioner to Kingfisher.
Kingfisher.
Shoots to hit. No hit.
Okay. That's a whole lot of misses.
Long range.
Well, that'll do it, I suppose.
You think so? Yeah. Is that medium range? Oh, bummer. I need a long ways to go. 8's the hit from the Executioner to the Annihilator.
Annihilator.
Oof.
Sorry, Kingfisher to the Annihilator. The Annihilator takes 1 point of damage.
Okay.
Alright, Matt is done firing.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Keep rolling, I'll catch up.
Definitely gonna do this first.
That was a lot of shots for not a lot of damage.
Yeah. Well, long range, you know, so you're gonna be missing a lot of stuff. Rana Moonweasel says, is there an error restriction? Not for this game. We've got a Jihad versus a Civil War list going on today.
Yep. Like he does it.
Robin Moody is also loving the sidebar with the cards damage displayed. Thank you very much. That is what I am furiously trying to keep up with as they roll dice. It is no small, easy feat.
Right there.
Let's get a different angle on the camera here.
The point.
Dropping some artillery. So let me. It's probably from our dead artillery.
All right, so I'm doing an artillery. He's just gonna barely, if I hit both the Rogue Bear and the Dasher.
Is this the Dasher Aletha or the Dasher G?
The G.
This is the G. Okay.
I am using my tag from my Dasher A.
Okay.
So I've got skill of 3, plus 4 for point of impact, so I'm at 7. 8 for indirect, 9 for area of effect, -1 for tag. So to add it all up, 3, 7, 8, 9, -1 is 8 to hit. So
see that sweet, sweet roll.
Is
That will not do it.
second one
Same
to
spot?
hit.
There we go. 1 point of damage to the Dasher.
Yeah, it's only 1 point of damage. It's only a thumper.
And we're going to call this Gnome Battle Armor number 1, I assume. Oh, wait, no. Was this Rogue Bear or Gnome?
That is a gnome.
It's a Gnome, so we'll call it number 1.
Oh, yeah. We got to find out where the myth goes. So we're gonna go 6 that way. 8
So that was that guy that got hit.
Let's see. Splash damage from the first myth does not hit him, but I did 1 damage on the Dasher, so.
And 1 damage on the Gnome.
1 damage on the gnome. Well, let's go ahead and shoot now. We're going to do the Dasher to Dasher action. 4.
Dasher who to Dasher who?
Dasher A to G.
Dasher A to G.
7, 8, 9, 10. 11s.
Just need 1, baby.
11s. 1 set of dice.
Oh! That's how you roll them, baby.
I didn't get a 12, no. Okay. Who's the target over here? Anybody? Let's go with a locust. 2.
That's a nice way to wipe a Dasher off early.
Go locust to the tur.
Tur?
Tier, sorry.
Tur. Call it turn number 1.
6, 7, 8. I got 8 to hit. Hits with both.
Oh dear, we got some heat here.
No heat. Motive is a 10.
Oh no.
Hover is 11. I think that's 50-50.
1/2 move and damage.
50% move, 50% TMM.
That's an engine hit.
No. It's a motive damage. It's a. I had an 11 on motive. Motive.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm thinking critical. I'm sorry.
Crit. Yep.
I'm not going to be able to track that one terribly well. I can just track critical hits.
So does this TMM go from 3 to 1, or does he lose just 1 TMM?
He goes from 3 to 1.
Ouch.
Tommy, I need a judge call here.
I'll try this.
Tommy.
1
Judge call.
and
4.
9. I'm free-handed.
Space.
Free-handed stuff here. That didn't work too bad. There we go. A little janky, but it'll work. It'll work.
Yeah.
Six. Vehicles don't get partial.
Yeah, the vehicles and partial was the same debate we kind of had
Well,
playing at Adepticon.
Oh yeah, yep. Nope, never get partial. It's all or nothing.
No, yes. Warhammer gets to throw 4 dice. Yeah, I think it's a good one to go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to the tur from the Warhammer.
Same turn.
Damaged tur. Warhammer shooting at the damaged tur.
Excellent.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8's the hit. We got 1, 2, 3.
Oh baby. It's like we are into structure.
Rolling for the crit. I got a 3. Ooh, I don't know vehicle. 3's a nothing on vehicle crit.
I don't think so. I think that's something. Oh, I got it right in front of me. Why don't I just look for you? 3 on a vehicle is crew stunned.
Motive is a 5. That doesn't. I don't think case helps crew stun. With that executioner shoot Kingfisher? I think he did. That doesn't matter because the Kingfisher doesn't have any long range. Oh, he's got 1. He's got 1. That is definitely partial. 3, 4,
Who's shooting?
5, 7, 8, 9. So I got Kingfisher to the executioner. My Kingfisher, his executioner.
Okay.
7, 8, 9, 10 to hit. With 1 dice. Oh, man.
What'd you need?
10s.
Oh. Oh. That would have been sweet.
Sure. That nobody is in medium range for my either. Long bow. He's going to go to the Ryokan.
Longbow to Rauken.
2, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 to hit the Ryokan from the longbow with 4 dice. And that's a whiff. Dude, I'm really gonna use that one. I don't think I have any shots with the Night Star. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Archer Morgan is going to go to the Ryokan. He's a skill 1. 1, 5.
If he misses, shame upon you.
8. 1, 2, 3.
3 hits.
To the Ryokan. Warhawk to the Ryokan.
Yeah, having all that extra long range damage is
2,
making a difference.
2, 6, 7, 8, 9.
To the Rauken?
Yep. Nothing this, nothing this. We got 1 hit. One hit to the Ryokan. Wolfhound to the Ryokan. 3. Ooh, is that medium range? Medium range. Damn it. 3, 7, 8, 9, 10 to hit with 1 pair of dice. There. No shot here because he sprinted. No shot there because he's hiding. Done.
Okay.
High 5. I think that was the fastest epic round we've ever had.
Good job, guys. 1 hour in. First round down. The timer says 109, and that is with the corrected time.
Mm-hmm. He's dead.
All right, so Coach lost the 1 artillery unit, mechanized field artillery.
Yep.
Matt lost his Dasher G.
Yep. Let me get the, now that we've got some data to update, and we'll put in the unit slideshows so you can see
You got a 7?
who's got stuff.
6. Dang it, I needed that one. Matt won initiative.
Okay.
So there's one combat group. I gotta move another one.
Yeah. I was over there.
Hmm. Hmm.
Should probably take a moment to acknowledge that tonight's game is sponsored by Ares Games and Miniatures. Go there for all of your Battletech and other fabulous tabletop gaming supplies and accessories. Derek King is a gentleman warrior. Customer service is absolutely without peer. I have spent many a dollar at Ares Games and Miniatures. Go there today at aresgamesandminis.com.
He has gotten a good share of monies from me as well. Yeah, definitely the preferred supplier.
The discerning mech warrior will source his war materials from only the finest of suppliers. I would like to know what faction Derek King identifies with.
I would at some point like to meet the man. I've heard a lot of great things, and he's always amazing with emails and everything when you talk.
Oh yeah, his communication is fantastic. He should make it up to one of those tournaments one of these days. Hobnob with a lot of his customers.
Got a rules question.
What you got?
If the Tier's crew is stunned, can the rogue bears deploy?
They are mechanized, right?
They are riding inside.
They're riding inside?
Mm-hmm.
Let me just see what crew stunned has to say. I have it right in front of me. The unit's crew is stunned, and the unit may not move or make attacks during the next turn. A unit with a stunned crew is treated as an immobile target. I would say they can unload. Doesn't say anything about embarked units one way or the other. I'll just look up the embarking rules real quick.
I would agree that they would be able to get out.
I would think so. I mean, it's just a door that you open, right?
1, 2, 3. Oh, the longbow.
Yeah, it says disembarking or dismounting must be done at the end of the transport's movement. It costs neither the transport nor the transported unit any move to do so. So since the immobilized target can't move, it doesn't have to pay this cost. I don't see any reason why they shouldn't be able to disembark. Yeah. I would say you're good.
Thank you.
Marauder moving up. Concerned Earthling says, spent some Seabells there myself. I assume he's talking about Ares Games and Miniatures.
Oh yeah.
All right. Tom, while they're doing their move, you want to give us your background? Tell us how you got into this hobby. How'd you get into Battletech?
You want to go all the way back, or how did I get into 350?
Let's get all the way back, baby. Let's hear the embryonic Battletech phase.
All right, so for those of the listeners that are in the Twin Cities, I used to live there, and my mother was the manager of the University of St. Thomas bookstore, and went to work with her one day. I was underage, but they needed the help stocking books. I was probably bored in the summer, so went to help, and you know, I think I went every day for a week, and about the third day, as I don't know, I think I was probably 12, I got pretty bored, and she says, well, just go out and find a book and find something for yourself to do. And I was walking along and knew nothing about anything, and grabbed a book with a really cool looking cover. It was Battletech, Way of the Clans.
All right.
So while our people in the chat are not clanners, I am like 1,000%. And it's because that's where I started. That's what I knew. I still have the book. It's actually on a shelf about 12 feet from me, and it started there, and it's been the same ever since. Same reason there's a dire wolf over my shoulder. Same reason I go by Dire Situation. It was the book. It was the mech on the cover, and yeah, we went to what again with the Twin Cities people, what used to be Schindler's in Roseville, and picked up a 3rd edition box set and started playing by myself, and did that for a number of years. Got away from the game pretty much through high school, and then all of a sudden I went to college, and all of a sudden this Clicks game showed up, and I don't know, one of the top players in the nation, I guess. Played in a lot of their tournaments. Was one of their was kind of up in the Grand Forks area. Was one of the bigger players, and hosted some games and stuff at the mall up there, and had a blast. And when that went away, I kind of did for a little while too, mostly because my play group broke up, and then was dormant for a while. And then what actually brought me back was the Harebrained Schemes game. Okay. Found that and kickstarted that and enjoyed that, and got my son into that. That was slightly intentional. But yeah, we started doing that, and then one day, I got added to the Minnesota Battletech group, and I just posted online that I need somebody to teach me how to play, and you invited us down. It was last February, and I had not played an Alpha Strike game ever, and I hadn't played a Battletech game in probably at least a dozen years, if not more. I bet my last game was at Gen Con in '99. So yeah, just dove head first back into it. That one fruitful day in your basement has cost me thousands of dollars. I'm sorry. I wouldn't have it any other way. I love it. I have so much fun.
So when I come out to your place next Sunday and play those games, is your wife gonna give me the stink eye?
As long as you bring about half the money back, she'll.
Oh, hi.
But, no,
I'll see what I can do. I'll sell my collection, and I'll try to bring it to you.
No, it's been great. Getting to meet all the people and everything. I get to brag on it a little bit. My son is almost 17, and this has been one of the better connections we've had as far as things to do and hangouts and whatnot. And so you really can't beat it. We've traveled quite a bit. We live in rural Minnesota, so we're where the rocks and cows are.
Right.
And
no corn?
No, there's lots of that too, but the governor of Minnesota famously said that we live where the rocks and cows are. So we go by that. I joked we're not in the regiment, but if we were, our unit would definitely be called the Rack 20 because it's Rocks and Cows 20.
Nice.
So
nice.
But yeah, it's been amazing. Love it. Love playing. Have a good time with it. Just a great group of people, and that's really what it's all about.
Yeah, I gotta agree. This is a fantastic game, but yeah, it doesn't matter how good the game is if the community sucks.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. We have a lot. We have a lot.
What
of
I say.
And I got to give a shout out to Chris Hesby. He lives up north of where we are.
Hey,
So
Hesby.
he's been my travel buddy with me and my son just about to every major tournament we've gone to, and it's really worked out nice for all of us. And yeah, him and I, of all the players we get to play with, we get together and it's fun to play with him. So.
Well, you people out in the sticks got to stick together, right?
We got to do something. I was on the classic Battletech Facebook page today. And the guy made the comment about in his community, there's about one player for every 10,000 people. There's not 10,000 people where I live, so that makes sense that there's only 2 of us, and it's me and my son. And I had to raise my own opponent. So
nice, and he's a pretty good player too. So you've done well.
Yeah, he's drastically improving. I think he finished 9th at Adepticon and was pretty proud. And yeah, he is the far superior painter of the 2 of us, and it's not close.
Well, as everybody knows, the better your mechs are painted, the better the dice rolls are. That has been scientifically proven.
That must be a problem of mine because I have a lot of me and my dice don't always get along.
Right.
We're on speaking terms right now after Adepticon, but it's touch and go.
Was 1 group for you or 2?
Looks like we're getting towards the end of movement phase here. Quite a bit of midfield pileups going on.
And then we'll be 1-1, right?
Oh, that's fine.
There is
Okay.
Turn 2 is where the action starts. I mean,
James Topa! Hey, Coach Matt and Sean. How's it going, man? Congratulations on the retirement. Hope they threw a big party for you. Topa's online. Concerned Earthling says, I picked up the Battle Droids box set in 1984 and took it to the local boys club and been blowing up mechs ever since. Heh. I can't put into words how happy CGL and HBS has made me. Loving Alpha Strike now. Excellent. Excellent.
I wasn't quite 84. I was probably closer to 90, 92 or 93 when I got mine. But yeah, it's awesome, and I don't ever plan on leaving. So yeah, I love the community, love the people, and love the game. And again, as you pointed out, congratulations to Tope on his retirement. I got to meet him at Battle Barn last year, and yeah,
Damn it.
amazing guy.
Can't remember.
Yeah, he's a smooth roller.
Yeah, and then home. Alright, just. Where do I want to put him?
How we doing, guys? How much more movement you got?
He kind of bum rushed me here a little bit.
I see that.
So I'm trying to get all my assaults shoot stuff, and I gotta make it are here. Either I get into short range. Well,
Are you feeling nervous?
not nervous, but I'm like, I gotta pick the right target, right?
Oh,
so, I don't want to get into short range and give him.
I'm guessing.
That's a lot of firepower. That's a lot of
I'm
fun.
guessing this right here might be Coach's area of concern.
It's. I was saying it earlier. The middle of the field on turn 2 is a bloodbath.
Oh yeah.
And it's fitting that Bloodbath is turning it into a bloodbath.
Oh, good one there. Good one.
Nope. Do that with him. That's what he's supposed to do. All right. I feel like I'm just gonna bring it on,
All right.
but I definitely don't want to get into. Just want to get into short range of this. That I'm okay with. So, let's dance. All right. You have one. Actually, yeah, I won initiative. So no, you won initiative.
Matt won initiative.
Everybody.
Are we ready to go to shooting phase? Oh no, we're still moving. Sorry. Considered Earthling says, "I would love to travel north to some of these events. Just have to find the time." Yes, sir. You will not regret it.
I know.
These Wolfnet boys know how to put on a good time. For a good time, call WNRP. Or just come and attend an event. If you can make it out to Gen Con, I believe you guys are running a CGL flagship tournament, right? At Gen Con? You guys are going to be in Gen Con proper.
We will be all at Gen Con. The whole Wolfnet crew will be there. We're running a 48-person Alpha Strike 350 on Friday with a top cut on Saturday. And then those who participate in the 48-player tournament will be able to play in the new doubles format on Saturday as well.
And the doubles format is implementing these epic rules, right?
No, the doubles are a conglomerate of the 350. There we go. 350 scenarios. I'm gonna just do that.
Okay.
I could just do that. Nope, he's already got one damage on him. Shit. Ooh, let's use the old eagle claw.
There we go. Big ol' muscly forearm in the shot here.
Thank you.
Oh, look at that path. Look at that weave.
The flexible tape measure for the win.
FTW.
How far can Althea go? 26? Alright. They are going to deploy. Actually. Ow! That thing comes at you hard. Okay, so those are all moved. Now to make the decision.
Topa says we hope to have an event at Origins, waiting on Origins approval.
Yeah, but that's not his job. Not his job.
Catching some cover behind the building there.
He was just to make you nervous. What I love about Alpha Strike 3D is you actually legit forget about things because you can't see them.
Right, right.
All right, I'm all moved.
Okay. That mean we are on to an attack phase.
One last star to move.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. He got excited. Aletha, sorry. That's going to take me a while to get used to. But no, so yeah, Gen Con is going to be the biggest one we have organized and run. It's going to be 5 rounds on day 1, and it'll cut to a top 8 with 3 rounds on day 2.
This will be your first 2-day tournament, right?
This will be our first 2-day tournament. I've heard rumblings of people that would rather play doubles, and I would tell you that we are going to make it worth your while to stick it out and try to make the top 8. So,
Do I hear hint of epic prizes?
There will be, nice play on words. Yeah, there will be, there's some new prizes in the works right now, on top of the already amazing prizes we give out.
You guys give pretty amazing prizes, and I believe Mr. Bovee was just recently oogling his beautiful trophy, which he received at Adepticon.
That was not a part of us. That was...
Doesn't matter. You're affiliated with it. It was through you that the beautiful trophy was acquired.
It says Wolfnet on it, so that's you get the credit.
There you go. But no, the doubles tournament is it's played like Epic. It's on a 4x6 map where 2 players each bring 250 points, which combine for a total army of 500. And then you will play 2 Alpha Strike 350 scenarios simultaneously. So you'll have Domination and King of the Hill at the same time. First to 6 wins. First to 6 objectives will win. Then you have Capture the Flag and Hold the Line. And then the last one is Stand-Up Fight and Headhunter. The new thing we're adding onto doubles is something called a bounty. So each player will designate a commander. And then if you kill that commander, your side gets a +1 initiative.
Matt, that's not how a conga line is supposed to work.
That is a conga line if I've ever seen one. Holy crap!
That's not how it's supposed to work, there, buddy.
Oh boy, that seems that he really does not like Morgan Kell right now. It looks like.
Where's Morgan right now? Where's he at?
He's right over here.
Oh. Just messed up with my camera.
He's far away.
Morgan Kell is right here. Okay.
We tried to get closer, but then he realized I'm a pilot skill 1 pilot, and I have 4 damage at long range. So he's just gonna sit at long range as long as
might as well just sit there.
Crap.
What do you mean? Oh yeah. See, I listened to it. Tommy was just recanting that somebody listened to his Tommy talk, and he's applying the tactic, and that's what I'm doing right now.
Nice. Pryaxis says, I probably butchered that one. I've only made it down to LVO. I tried to make more events next year. Is Gen Con or Adepticon more recommended? I have not been to Adepticon, but I believe Mr. Bovee has been to both those events. I mean...
yeah.
We're moving on to attack phase.
Okay!
How bad is that Ryokan hurting on your side? I can't.
Ryokan's got 4 of 9 total points down.
He's got 4 damage. Did you miss one? Yeah, you missed one.
Sorry, Mr. Bovee, what do you think? What do you think about Adepticon versus Gen Con?
You know, I went to both this year. I guess technically Gen Con was last year. They're both amazing. Both great events. Had a blast at both. Adepticon was as big as it was because Catalyst had their presence there, and there were way more Battletech people there than there were at Gen Con last year.
So right here.
However, I think that will change this year. I think you'll see a huge presence at Gen Con, and I think that would be my preference, especially if you are going for a Wolfnet event. The Gen Con event is going to be huge. It's going to be massive. 2 days, doubles tournament, all the fun things. I would highly, highly, highly recommend Gen Con.
Plus, it's Gen Con. You get the vendor floor and all the other events that are going on, not necessarily Battletech related. It's fantastic. I've been to numerous of them.
As long as you are willing to brave the people, because Gen Con is 3 times as big and as crowded as Adepticon is. As long as you're willing to brave the people, you're good.
All right, sorry, we're totally skipping what they're. So that was an artillery shot, right?
Successful shot. So, gnome, the damaged gnome took 1.
Okay.
The rogue bear.
Hold on, this will take me a few moments. Let me furiously click here.
The tur. Here.
Sorry, so 1 damage for the gnome battle armor.
Yep. 1
Okay.
damage to the rogue bear.
Okay, we've got a rogue bear. Which I will arbitrarily assign number 1. 1 damage to the rogue bear. Okay. And now the tier, the damage tier?
Not the damage tier.
The non-damage tier. Okay, tier number 2.
And dragonfly.
Hold on. 1 damage to the tier. Did we want to roll a motive on that one while I have that card up?
We'll roll a motive, yep.
Yeah, if you wouldn't mind.
9. So that goes up to a 10.
-2 move, -1 TMM.
And Dragonfly Echo took 1 damage. Right? No, I'm talking to them. I know. We have to be patient with them.
Yeah, I'm not fast with this. Which Dragonfly?
Echo.
Dragonfly Echo. Okay. Sorry. I'm getting quicker, but still not tremendously fast with my system here. There we go. Woo!
All right.
Yeah!
Way to go.
Bring it on. Let's do it. More. Give me more. Give me more.
All right. What do you got left on this guy here?
You guys got 42 minutes.
Structure left?
I
don't know what I can shoot at him with. I can shoot him with Locust. The Locust to the damaged, the really damaged tier. Here?
Okay.
Alright, there we go. 3, 4, 5, 5's the hit.
Oh, baby.
So, automatic hit. 2 damage.
Oh, that's all you did. Okay.
Only needed 1.
Only needed 1. You want to roll a motive on that one? Just kidding. LOL.
Alright, let's do Warhammer then. There's a Dragonfly jumped in my medium range bracket here. Warhammer to Dragonfly. Yeah.
Dragonfly Foxtrots.
7, 8, 9. That would be a 9er to hit. Oh,
I think I see 1 or 2.
I got 2 there. That is not what you call effective firing, but whatever. Is that bad boy? No, he didn't. Well, let's get the Kingfisher out of the way. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to hit from the Kingfisher to the Echo.
Let me find him.
5.
There he is. Kingfisher to the Dragonfly Echo.
Alright, Valhalla. Don't let me down. 3. I got 7s to hit. Fucking Valhalla. Jeez. 3 damage.
Alright. You have stripped his armor.
This Annihilator, he 100% gets partial cover here. Yeah. 3?
Who's he shooting? Dragonfly E?
Annihilator to the Echo. 3,
Hey.
4, 5, 7, 8, 9. You got 9s with the Annihilator. Fuck off, Valhalla. You're going back to the dumpster. 9's the hit. I got 1, 2.
That's all you need.
2.
That's all you need. Chris Hesby says, hopefully there's a Sean Con. You flatter me, sir. I think you're referring to me.
Rogue Bear and Night Star to Rogue Bear.
Night Star to Rogue Bear. Rogue Bear which? The damaged one?
Yes, the damaged Rogue Bear.
Okay.
3, 4, 5, 6 for battle armor. Correct? 3 for skill, 4, 5, 6. 6 is it. 1, 2, 3,
That's all you need.
4.
Here you go. And they're
Ooh,
dropping like flies.
Longbow doesn't have a...
That Night Star, man. Holy smokes. Topo ran a game at last Gen Con, his open box like drafting. That was pretty cool. That Night Star was one of my lucky draws, and like he allowed using the player cards that came out with him, and my Night Star model came with a skill 1 pilot. There was nothing anybody could do to stop that beast. Nothing.
Okay.
Who's shooting?
So +1 for battle armor, so he's a 3. Longbow to the undamaged gnome.
Undamaged gnome.
2, 6, 7, 8 for battle armor. Correct? He jumped, which is a TMM of 1. Because they don't have a TMM, right? No. Okay, so sorry. 2, 6, 7, 8. 8 to hit. From the longbow to the undamaged gnome. 1. 1.
I think that's all I'm saying.
1 damage.
But the
Come on,
scratch.
Longbow.
Tis but a scratch.
Okay.
I played in Topa's random box game as well, and I think the heaviest mech I pulled was 40 tons. Didn't go well. I do not have the fond memories you do of that game.
It was a fun game. It was a fun game.
Oh, it was a lot of fun.
Just another anytime I can kick Brute's
Sean?
butt on a tournament is a good tournament for me. What's up?
Sean, everything going to the vulture here. His vulture. So
His vulture. Wolfhound shooting?
this is what we do for streaming. We're streaming a game. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wolfhound to the vulture.
Okay.
3.
Untouched vulture. Here we go.
Miss. 2 hits.
2 hits. You're focus firing, right?
Marauder to the vulture.
Okay.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to hit.
Let's
Miss.
see. 1, I think.
1. Dang it.
1.
1 damage there. 1, 5, 6, 7s from Morgan. The archer to the vulture is 1, 5, 6, 7s to hit as well. That hit with everything. So 4 damage.
4 damage.
Gonna get a crit on that one.
5 is nothing. It's in the dirt.
What just
Oh no.
happened? Ah. Hold
I
on.
don't think it's Oh no.
Sorry, I gotta catch up. Hold on. 4 damage. 4 damage from Morgan, right?
Yep.
Alright, so we got 1 left, right? 1 structure left.
1 structure left on.
Woo! Did you get any criticals?
I don't have anybody to shoot at him.
Did you get any
No
criticals? No crits, okay.
No crit.
That's it? Nobody left?
I got the Warhawk can't see him, so the Warhawk's gonna go.
Oh, dear.
Gnome. That sucks so much. 1.
That's good for Matt, man. If you got 1 structure, that's all you care about.
The hit to the gnome.
Who's shooting? Sorry, the Warhawk?
Warhawk to the gnome. Got 2.
I don't know why I'm glitching like that. Gnome. And was that the damaged gnome or the non-damaged gnome?
They're both damaged.
I'm sorry.
They're both damaged. One's taken 2, one's taken 1.
Which one was that? The more damaged gnome? Number 1 or number 2?
The less damaged gnome.
The less damaged gnome. So 1 more damage on him?
Yeah, he should have 1 gnome with 2 structure and 1 gnome with 1 structure.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Sorry, I just had another little computer glitch I had to catch up on, so... Alright. Alright, I'm good. Keep going.
That sucks so much. That was a good move with the vulture, man, to make sure that guy couldn't shoot him. I know. It was a good move with your vulture though, because that would have been endgame for him. But you moved him out of the way. So. Well, you moving here so he couldn't see him. Yeah, if the Warhawk could see him.
Yeah. Love that Congo lane.
Dragonfly Echo to the Kingfisher.
Dragonfly Echo coming up. Kingfisher. Okay.
He's in short. Yeah, he's in short. I'm in short of the Echo, the Tur, and the Rogue Bear. Not the Gnome and the other, and the Foxtrot.
1,000,000 miles of armor and structure on this bad beast.
Hit. Get my... Oh. Four damage.
Well, that's a good start.
That's a good old alpha strike if I've ever seen one. I can maybe move that camera back. All I gotta do is just hit the... Is it? You wanna switch camera angles, John? I'm gonna move this bad boy out of the way from Matt. He's gotta reach across.
Oh, sure, yeah. I'm good. Go for it. Oh, sorry. Go for a little wild ride there.
There we go. Alright, let me know how that looks.
Let me hop on there real quick. Pretty nice overall view, yeah, that'll work for me.
Alright, perfect. What do you got? From where to where?
Sorry, who's shooting?
Foxtrot to the Kingfisher.
Kingfisher, take us some more heat.
How many? 2? 2 damage to the Kingfisher.
Almost halfway there.
Got 3 armor left on the Kingfisher.
7 structure. It's another fine looking model. He's pretty chunky.
5 is the hit from Rogue Bear to the Kingfisher. 2 more damage to the Kingfisher.
Oh, nicely done.
Here can bring it home into the structure.
Is this the dead tier or the living tier?
The living tier.
Okay.
No, it's short. In order to get in short range of this guy, I had to get into range Short ranges, so 5's the hit.
That's gonna be owie. Yeah, looks like 3.
3 damage to the Kingfisher. That's 2 internal, so roll for critical. Critical damage.
4. Ouch. Fire control. Hate that one. Don't like any of them, but I doubly hate that one.
Six is from the gnome to the Kingfisher. Oh, you got a natural.
Okay.
2 hits
This is from the gnome.
from the gnome, so that is 2 critical rolls.
Oh, he gone. He gone. He gone.
Oh, head capped.
Good, I don't want to deal with that fire control anyway.
Well, that's the way to look at the bright side.
The gnome head caps the Kingfisher. That kind of hurt. That's a big assault back.
He was going down pretty quick anyways. But it's always fun to get a head cap.
Bear pig.
Alex Parrish, let's ask that question when we're done with the firing phase. I will get to it. Alright, who's next?
We don't know yet.
Oh, okay, no problem.
We're gonna go Rogue Bear to Warhammer.
Is this the dead rogue bear or the living rogue bear?
The living one.
Okay, to who?
You got 1 damage on the Warhammer.
Warhammer.
Enigmatic?
1 damage on Warhammer. Hold on, catching up. Alright, good. Go.
The gnome, the more damaged gnome, is going to shoot the Wolfhound.
Okay. Wolfhound.
To hit.
It's a lot of blue dice.
2 damage to the Wolfhound.
Okay.
So,
Armor's gone.
that Wolfhound has rear. How about that? Oh yeah, I have a rear medium laser. I don't think the Wolfhound's going to live much longer though. We're going to go Conga.
Now, let me switch that angle there.
Vulture. No, he's going to go for Morgan. Maybe. Maybe. Take that Wolfhound out, you know.
Sounds like you were trying to do some bargaining there. Who's shooting?
The decisions. The Wolfhound has 3 structure left. That's worth throwing 6 dice at. Vulture to Wolfhound.
Oh, Wolfhound still. Okay.
Ooh, he's gonna overheat too.
Okay. Well, he's practically gone, so can't say as I think that's a bad idea. I think that's a great idea.
1 structure left on him. No. 8's the hit. Vulture to Wolfhound. There's a lot of 7s in there. There's an 8.
1 hit.
1?
8.
Oh no.
1 damage, but that earns you a critical, and I've already seen you headshot somebody, so... Oh, oh, is the weapon hit.
Weapon hit.
I will say I won a game at Adepticon with a unit that had 1 structure left. So
Mm-hmm.
getting an extra turn with a unit, even if it is just 1 structure, is huge.
Ooh, is the executioner going to execute someone? It's got 2 structure left. I think it's. Is he skill 3? Because it'd be 8 either way. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8. Yep, 8 either way.
Wolfhound again?
I think we're going to the Wolfhound.
Okay.
Ooh, hold on. I gave him multiple targets. The
Oh, nice.
Marauder's kind of hanging at that building.
That's mighty generous of you.
Well, after he gets past the Kingfishers, he hasn't been touched yet. Oh. Marauder has 2, 4, 7 armor, 3 structure.
Untouched.
I think we're going to the Marauder.
Okay.
Excellent. That'd be heavy. No pun intended. 6 is a hit.
I see a lot of 1s. Oh no.
Oh, there's a few hits in there though.
2 hits,
Ouch.
2 damage to the Marauder. But I didn't have to roll in this fucking box. I know. We'll have to get together on a Saturday where we don't stream. We get
22 minutes, guys.
What's that?
22 minutes on the timer.
22 minutes left?
Yep. Who's this? Who's shooting?
Who's going back at the Marauder?
No, who shot him? Who was shooting?
Kingfisher to the Marauder.
Okay, that's what I suspected. Okay.
1, 2, 3 hits to the Marauder.
Okay.
Let's play this game out to its conclusion,
Okay.
just to see.
You said 2 hits?
Marauder has 2 armor left.
Okay, so 3 hits.
Yep.
Okay.
You didn't skip your Ryokan, did you? 9ers to the Wolfhound. Stooping Hawk to Wolfhound.
Stooping Hawk to Wolfhound.
That's all you needed.
Okay.
Wolfhound is gone. Oh, damn. He can't see me. Ryokan to the Marauder. Wow, that's a whiff.
Ouch.
3, 4, 5. You needed what? 6s on that?
Oh, he needs to get rid of those dice, man.
Are those the Valhalla, are those still the Valhalla dice?
Thanks, Mario, he says. Long range. Alitha?
Alitha?
Ooh. Holy shit, dude. Burn those things.
Where'd she go? There she is. Ouch.
Burn those dice. Wow. 1, 5. Yeah, you need 6s to hit there. That's a lot of unanswered damage. I'm not gonna lie. That's a lot of unanswered damage. No strategy. Let's see. Kingfisher's dead. And Wolfhound is dead. Oh no, you killed Phelan. Sort of, not really. I did kind of put him out there, didn't I?
Is that it for shooting phase?
That is it for shooting phase.
All right, round 3, and we're playing it out.
We'll just play it out.
Sounds fine. Sounds fine.
You said there was 22 minutes left. You sure you're not going off the hour and a half?
Yeah, I corrected it. I corrected it. I mean, we're at 10:14. We started about 8:30. So the math is sound.
Wow, these Kell Hound dice are just garbage for initiative. Well, all right, I'm going to take a pause because I have to go to the little boys' room.
All right.
We'll let you guys fill dead air.
Okay.
You want to talk to him?
Well, you do have Alex's question to answer.
Yeah, we do. I don't know if Matt wants to field this, if he's on the mic.
Apparently not.
Apparently not.
You know what I'm going to build next? Early.
Okay, Alex Paris asks, I have a question about formations and army construction rules for the epic format. Could you have 2 lances with 3 units each, say 2 infantry squads, in a maxim? So the rules that they are using is full-size formations, meaning 4 units for inner sphere lances, 5 units for clan stars, and 6 units for Word of Lake and the Comstar level 2s. I believe they have to take a full groups of each. The infantry squads, actually, I'm not sure how their rules are working with that. We'll ask him when Coach is done doing his business. But at least the mechs are for full squad size rules, to my understanding. Well, geez. Dead gaming time. This is the first this has ever happened. Well, maybe we should just give them our beautiful faces to look at. I don't know. Stop picking your nose or whatever.
I can address Hesby's question or comment from earlier. While we were streaming, I may or may not have ordered some prizes for TomCon from Ares.
Ooh,
so,
okay.
Like actually dropping an order live on air, which was great podcasting.
Nice.
But, yeah.
I prefer the name BoveeCon. I think that sounds a lot better.
Either way, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun to get some people up here and get some people playing. Show you guys what the country's like.
Right.
But
yeah, looking forward to seeing that sweet gaming table. Oh no! Who just did that? Somebody just screwed up my beautiful camera-ing. That's the one thing I hate about Discord, is it messes everything up. Hold on, let me take that down and fix that. But yeah, I've been seeing those pictures of your beautiful table.
yeah, I'm not great at a lot of things, but I can certainly woodwork. So it was nice to get that thrown together and give us a place to play, and it's big.
Yeah, can't wait to see it. It's got cup holders and everything. Are you gonna stain it?
Oh yeah. It's actually varnished and
Okay.
clear coated. So went with just natural wood on it. So going back to Alex's follow-up question, I don't believe it has to be full lances or full stars for everything when you build your army. It's just you move one lance at a time or one star at a time based on your force construction, and then whatever is left would be at the end, or if you have more units, you would front load those units. but it is more fun to play in lances and stars if you're being a little thermatic about it.
Right. Truth be told, I have not been. There we go. We got our beautiful faces back. I have not ever played an Epic game myself, and I have not been hosting these shows for quite some time. I think it's actually been a couple months, really. But yeah, so I have not been as familiar with their Epic rules as I have been with the Alpha Strike 350 rule set that they developed. Concerned Earthling says, I would imagine you can take straggler units right at Alex Parish. Don't know, though. Guess I don't know what straggler units means.
Their list for tonight actually would be, full on. One had 16. Aaron's list has 16 units.
We did have somebody ask about looking at those lists, so we can do that again while they're having their little break. Let's go ahead and take a peek.
Yeah.
So
Aaron
just to kind of review.
Yeah, Aaron has four lances and worth of units, and Matt had 3 stars worth of units at the start. So
right, yeah, and
it would fit.
Yep. So just kind of a quick run through of what they got and what they got left. Warhammer's taking a scratch. Locust is taking a scratch. Wolfhound's gone. Dasher hasn't even been touched. Neither one of them. Massacre and Night Star with pristine paint jobs. Kingfisher took the headshot. Those are always delicious to do and painful to receive. A couple battle armors untouched. 1 field artillery down.
Coach's audio did disconnect there.
That's what I thought, yeah, so they're going to screw up my pictures once again once they get back on again. Oh well. Alright, here we go. We got his Commander Aletha, which has not been touched yet. I haven't really asked him where that one's on the field. We should find out where this mech is positioned. Gladiator untouched, Kingfisher untouched. Vulture hanging on by a thread, and overheated, I believe. I should update that. Didn't he overheat by 2?
Yeah, overheated for 2 in that last turn.
That's right. Let me fix that real quick, because I forgot to update that. That's the Vulture, right?
Yep.
There we go. I don't think Coach knows he's not connected on audio anymore. Raukin taking a little bit of damage. Stooping Hawk untouched. Dragonfly gone. Dragonfly scratched. Dasher G gone. Tur Tank gone. Tur Tank taking a beating. That TMM, those hovers, once they take a TMM damage, their end is very soon coming. Gnome battle armor hanging on there. A little bit of rogue bear battle armor gone. There we go. Alright, a little bit of a review of their lists there. Back to the game. Alright, I'm going to take our faces off since we are looking at them play again.
So far Aaron's lost the 3 units, the Wolfhound, the Kingfisher, and the Field Artillery for just a hair over 100 points worth of destruction.
Nice.
And Matt has lost the Firemoth G, the Viper E, his one of his Rogue Bears, and his tier infantry support tanks. So he's lost about 140 or 135 of points. So
let's see, if they're going by point-wise, that means we can update some scores. You say they both have got over 100, but not quite 200?
Yeah. Aaron's lost just a hair over 100, and Matt's lost about 130.
Okay, so they're both sitting at 1 point each. Let me just update that here real quick.
Yeah, 131 for Matt, and 106 for coach.
Okay. Score is 1-1.
Not sure how.
Oh, Aaron's phone died. He's got no batteries. We're just gonna have to guess from now on. Oh no.
Oh.
That's not good. It's always run better when I have somebody on site to do some of the splaining that's needed.
You know, I mean, I could do a coach impression, but I don't really think anyone. You know, I already made a shirt for Andrew that kind of insulted Aaron, so I don't know that I need to go any further.
What shirt was that?
I made a shirt for Andrew that said Major Andrew the Last Krull on the back.
Nice.
And gave it to him at Adepticon. And so we were kind of playing into Aaron's untimely death.
Right.
And, yeah. No, it was super fun and yeah, I don't know that I should insult him any further by doing an impression.
He's got a thick skin. That guy can handle it.
It was a whole lot of fun playing with them while we were there. We did a I guess a 5-way 3 versus 2 epic game that was a really good time during some of the downtime at Adepticon.
Mm-hmm.
Just had fun getting some games in, rolling some dice, and
Nice.
doing all the things. So
I've never been to an Adepticon. Do they have a lot of vendors like at Gen Con?
So this was my first one, and the vendor hall is probably, I'm going to say half to a third the size of Gen Con. But the actual convention is as well.
Okay.
But everything there is wargaming. So it's, you know, it's Warhammer, it's War Machine, Infinity was there. It's all tabletop miniatures and wargaming. So all of the vendors are tailored to that pretty much. I mean, there was some art and there was some great stuff, but for the most part, it was a lot of miniature stuff, as well as like new miniature games that are coming out. And so the vendor hall was pretty nice and a lot of fun to walk through. And I did not spend as much money in the vendor hall as I did at Gen Con on other things, but that's because the Catalyst booth wasn't in the vendor hall, so that doesn't count. At least that's what I'm telling myself.
Right.
So, yeah, it was a lot of fun. It's a good event. It's a big event. Number one thing for as far as just non-gameplay experience for me from Adepticon was just seeing all of the Battletech shirts. Like, every third or fourth person that walked past you was wearing a shirt from the Kickstarter, or
Nice.
one of the new shirts like this from the different events. And yeah, it was pretty awesome to see all that. And the demo team was terrific, and they were out in full force. And yeah, had a blast. Played in the Alpha Strike 350, and then actually played in the Grinder for just about a full day as well.
Okay. How are your feet after that? Did you bring good shoes?
Any tabletop gamer knows you sit down as often as you get a chance.
Man, I can't play this game sitting down. I just can't.
I have to.
I can't. Mike, I can't think as good. My dice rolls aren't as good. I will tell you that at LVO, I brought the worst possible shoes. I was in Hey Dudes for that tournament. Hey Dudes are not tournament shoes.
No, I will sit. I have to. If it means losing the game because my dice turn cold because I sit down, or I stop thinking about what the right move is, I'll take the loss. That's fine.
Yeah.
Because yeah. Well, and anytime you go to a con, it's a cement floor. Like, standing on a cement floor for 10, 12 hours is not an enjoyable experience for anyone.
Right. Yeah, it's pretty exhausting.
So, Yeah, I take the time. I take the time to sit when I can and do all that. So it's you do what you got to do, but it makes it fun. Oh, the boys are back.
Looks like it. That's why my picture's messed up again. Maybe they're back. Oh.
My phone died.
Oh, I can hear you.
There we go. Now we're back.
Yay! That's all right. We had some filler for you.
Good.
Mr. Bovee makes for an excellent co-host.
Well, good. We'll have to invite him back.
I think we would just mind.
I just talk a lot. And usually
Dude, if we're gonna be streaming a 2 to 3 hour game, a little bit of rambling is in the works. That is kind of necessary.
I agree.
So I'm assuming, watching the move right here, the Athena Fire Moth was at the back of the Congo line and is now going behind the gem. Is that his commander?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me point this out for our viewers. Hold on, let me. Oh, I can't see her. Where's she at? Is Aletha a she? It sounds like a she. I don't know the lore as good. Is this?
His fingers are on her. She's touching her.
Okay, gotcha. That's what I thought. Oh, now whatever reason my cool little pen isn't working. Oh well. Oh well.
Oh well.
Oh, that's right. It doesn't work in studio mode. Right there. There we go. I forgot studio mode. The pen doesn't work.
Just for reference, what is the time at?
2 minutes and 13 seconds.
Okay, so this
There's
was
Aletha.
technically last round. And we went 4 rounds, I believe? This would be round 4?
This is round 4, I believe, yes.
So, pretty close to 350. Alright, now what kind of trouble are those guys? Nope, I'm not going to get out of range of any of those. He can't move very far anyway. Marauder is hurt. Bring Mr. Longbow. Yeah, you gotta have some room with Epic.
Sounds like it. What kind of table you want anyways? Is this a custom build?
Yeah, this is my custom build.
Nice. Looks like we're all custom building tables these days. I just want to recognize I did it first.
I don't want to use words like better, Sean.
I'm sure yours is better. I guarantee it. Mine is literally on plastic sawhorses for the legs. But they are cinched strapped down, so it's quite solid.
I am sneaky. Alright, Mr. Warhammer, what do you want to do? You want to kill some gnomes and rogue bears, or defend my artillery? Ooh, can I get a backstab on Althea?
Smile at the camera. You are out of time.
Alright. No one's still some stuff in. Alright. Kell Hounds have deployed. Sorry, there's supposed to be 2 points. Matt just noticed my locust and my dasher are on the board edge.
Where they at?
And that dasher is carrying a squad of Grey Death battle armor.
We're talking about this guy? Vulture moving up.
I'm working on that.
Oh, you saw that video too, huh?
I'm guessing he's talking about in the background there, on way in the back. He's got 2 units leaving the board.
Oh, all right.
Yes, I do.
Right there, where his hand is.
Right here. You look really, really close. Yep. So we can get that on a different angle.
I could do south too, or south.
No, I'm not gonna be able to see that anywhere. Oh, there we go.
South.
There we go. Let me get rid of slideshow here. We got ourselves a couple units leaving. Right there.
The bears are coming out to play. I wonder how many people still get that reference. Young people. Is it? Warrior. Come out and play. All right. Looks like I get to shoot now.
Oh my. Oh my. Here we go. On to attack phase.
That locust got long range. The guy can hope, right? The guy can hope. What's the? Ooh, I want to kill you. Let's see. This is a foxtrot. That's all. It's got 2 damage on it. All right. All right. That tear's only got 1 damage.
Who's shooting?
I don't know yet.
Oh, sorry. Thought I heard a foxtrot.
Yeah, we'll go Warhammer to foxtrot here.
Warhammer 2 foxtrot.
Got 7s to hit.
No, this guy's been touched. Third of the way down. I think I see something.
Ooh, I got a natty in there. I got 3 hits and a natty.
So 4 hits total?
3 altogether.
3 hits total.
3 altogether.
Sounds like 2 crits to roll here.
2 crits. I got an 11. And a
Ooh.
6.
11 is engine hit.
Engine and a weapon.
6 is weapon.
This was 1. That's all I needed to do was hit him with 1.
Ouch. That left a mark.
Alright, we're going to go Night Star. It's a tier.
Tier, only 1 left, okay.
3. No, his tier is only got 1 damage on it.
Right, that's the only one left. The other one's destroyed. I was just talking
3.
to myself. Which one?
I got 8 to hit.
This is where the pain will come for the tier. The tier will shed tears. Or not. Never mind.
That's a whip. Now I have a dilemma. No, I don't. 5 damage going into the Foxtrot. Dragonfly Foxtrot.
Who's shooting?
Annihilator.
Annihilator.
3. 7's dead.
That looks slightly better.
You only needed 1.
Yeah. Vulture will survive.
Dragonfly Viper gone.
You tell me. They have nothing to shoot. They're not even in medium range. Longbow. Well, how do we want to do this? What's left on your right, Oaken? 5 is left. I didn't hit him as hard as I did. Oh, that's good. Well, the longbow only does 4. What does 5? My
Shoot the
warhawk
vulture.
does 5. My warhawk does 5. And he's a skill 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
To the Ryoken? Okay.
Hawk to Ryoken. 5 there. And I hit with all of them.
Ryoken down.
Okay. So now we're gonna go Marauder to Vulture.
I don't know why it keeps making that noise. Marauder to Vulture. I think I went the wrong way. Definitely went the wrong way. Only 1 to go.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 to hit from the dash to the Vulture.
Oh, the Dasher's shooting?
Dasher's gonna shoot. I just need 1, right?
Dasher A?
Dasher B.
Dasher B.
4, 5, 7, 8. Partial cover is 9. Come on, baby. Got 1.
That's all you needed.
Now the Marauder can overheat 1.
Oh, what just happened to my Vulture? Disappeared. I'll fix it later.
Let's go. Cause I've got. Huh?
Who's shooting?
No, I'm trying to decide. And this will probably make the decision. Yep, that'll make this. We're gonna go to the Executioner from the Marauder.
Okay.
He's gonna overheat 1. 3, 4, 5s to hit. And all of those hit.
Nice.
5 damage.
Only 9 to go.
Yeah. Right, and so our Morgan at medium range does 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5s to hit.
Gladiator, Executioner?
Archer to Executioner.
Okay.
Morgan missed with 1.
So 4 damage.
4.
Armor is gone. I love the Executioner model. That's a cool one. That's another one which could be voted for most improved model from metal to plastic.
6 is the hit.
Who's-
That's a
6 is
gorgeous
all go to the Executioner.
I'm sorry, who is shooting?
longbow.
Longbow to Executioner. Okay.
Executioner takes 2 damage.
Roll a crit.
Damn.
Headshot. 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 Oh no 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 no.
MP.
That's me.
Okay. Vulture, I gotta get that Vulture reloaded. I don't know why it just disappeared on me. That's super obnoxious.
2 armor, 3 structure. We're gonna go with he's shooting my Marauder with the Vulture, I believe. Overheating for 2. 6. 6 is the hit. Vulture to Marauder.
Vulture. See if it came back.
Jesus,
There
man.
it is. To Marauder. Good. Marauder took how much?
Over there. You're 1 short.
4.
4 damage to the Marauder.
4 damage to the Marauder. You got a crit.
Woo! 7.
That's an MP?
MP again. Marauder hanging on.
I overheated for 1.
Who's shooting?
Don't know yet.
Okay.
He has to calculate whether split fire or... Actually, your Stooping Hawk's the only one that can see the Marauder. Right? Oh no, he can see the Dasher.
Last shot was the MP hit on the Marauder, right? Did I miss anything?
Correct. Nope. You didn't
Okay.
miss it.
Okay, good. Staying on track. This part's intense for me, guys.
Stooping Hawk to Marauder.
Stooping up. Will he make that repeated last shot?
Like 6 hit.
I don't think. Yeah, if he misses it, it's.
Oh, he's a 4. I didn't know he was a skill 4. Oh, there's 1. That's all you needed.
That's all you needed. He gone. Marauder down.
Yeah, he was a sacrificial lamb. He finally in medium range. Just those 2, though.
Who's that?
So we're going to Morgan, or the Archer.
From who?
This is the Executioner.
Executioner.
Oh no, this is the Blackhawk.
Oh, the Blackhawk.
He is sorry, Ryokan.
There you go, Stormcrow. I was like, I don't think there was a Blackhawk on this list. Kell, taking some heat, maybe.
Overheating for 1 for 7 damage.
Okay.
3, 4, 6 is the hit.
This is the dead Ryokan. Overheating.
Reroll that. Yep.
There you go.
Four hits on the Archer.
Okay.
Executioner to the Archer. Like seven big ones at medium range.
Oh my. Oh.
Five. We got 1 structure left, so critical. Engine hit.
Ooh, ouch.
So he takes a heat.
He's gonna be 1 hot. Kingfish is gonna split the fire. Looks like.
Not looking good for Mr. Morgan Kell.
Archer and Warhawk. He's got 3 long range.
Archer and Warhawk? You mean Kingfisher?
Kingfisher's gonna split fire.
Oh, shooting the archer and the warhawk. Gotcha.
It's long, yep. He's just gonna shoot the long range at the archer.
Okay.
From here? 4, yeah, 8, 9. 9's to hit. He needs 1. 7 to 8.
Ooh, so close.
I'm getting very lucky.
One more turn with a skill 1 unit is huge.
Yeah, that's a big deal. Who was his other target?
Gnome to Dasher.
Oh, never mind.
1 short. No damage of Dasher.
Okay. I won't ask which one it was then.
There's a pilot. We'll get a little Dasher on Dasher action here.
Oh, oh. Dasher, Dasher which? A or B?
Oh, yeah. 1 hit on the Dasher B.
Dasher B. Okay.
That is all firing.
Wow. There was not much removed off this game, this round.
And my 2 guys will leave. Well, my 3 guys, so I got 1 objective point there.
Okay.
Who's walking off the board?
Oh yeah, hold on, we're not done yet. We're not done with shooting yet. He forgot the fun section over here.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I didn't shoot my arty. It ain't gonna make a difference. Yeah, it's way past. That's missed opportunity. I think the tier to the artillery.
The tier to artillery.
And the artillery is gone.
Okay. Both artilleries are now down.
Dragonfly Foxtrot's gonna go.
Oh, hold on.
The Annihilator has 1 damage. Warhammer has 1 damage.
Who's shooting?
Where you go? Annihilator.
Who's shooting?
The Dragonfly Foxtrot.
Okay, shoot Annihilator. Okay, sorry, I'm a little bit behind you guys here.
I think he said 5 damage.
5 damage to the Annihilator?
Correct.
Okay. Just about to catch up here. Alright, I'm good. Give it to me.
Rogue Battle Armor to the Warhammer. Ooh, really? So from the Rogues to the Warhammer, took 2 damage, and he had a natural 12. 8.
Nice. 2 damage and a weapon.
2 damage and a weapon. Gnomes to the Annihilator. Oh, so the Warhammer has 2 armor left.
Yep.
The Annihilator has 1 armor left, but the Annihilator definitely has more structure.
This is the dead rogue bear?
Range, bud. That's short range. Going to the Annihilator.
Okay.
Freeze dead. How many damage? 1, 2, 3. You got a crit. 3.
Oh, baby. I think that's an
Annihilator.
engine. I would take an engine.
So
He's
running
gonna take
hot.
a heat.
There's been a lot of engine hits this game.
A lot of freaking engine hits. Okay, everyone has shot, so we're gonna. Nah, that was missed opportunity. I want to just take a break, and I want to do math to see where this ended up at.
Sure.
So I think I took all my dead units off.
And who walked off the board?
The Locust and the Dasher A, and my Gray Death standard suit. So I got 3 units off the board. Yes. No, dead. Because it's for 200 points you get 1 objective for 400. So you are at 163. Dead.
And Matt is at 279.
And I've killed 279 for Matt.
Yes.
So I would have gotten 1 objective there. I would have gotten 1 objective for exiting. And that's if we're going to time, that is what it would be, right? So it'd be 2-0.
Hasn't Matt destroyed 100 points in units?
It's 200. You get 1 objective for 200 points, 1 objective for 400 points, 2 objectives for destroying the entire force.
You sent me. Oh, you sure did. Okay, yep, gotcha.
I sent you the right one.
Yep, no, I just misremembered. Okay, so
Now,
0 to.
It was for every 100, you got an objective point.
Right. No, I misremembered. I thought it was 100.
That way, it would be 3-1.
Correct.
If we were doing the other way. But we're just playtesting some stuff.
You bet.
Seeing how it works. 11 o'clock. What do you want to do? You want to keep going?
It's 2.5 hours in.
Or 2.5? Yeah, this would have been the 2.5 hours plus the half a round we went. So I'm okay with playing more. I will never not want to play more Battletech. So
How you doing, Bovee? You still sticking around? Or you gotta?
Yeah, I got a little while.
Oh, wait. See what the gentlemen want to do. Oh, looks like they're rolling initiative.
all right, Kell Hounds. You are not rolling initiative anymore. You know. What's that? Oh well, we can end the game, dude. I have no. Okay. All right, so
We calling it?
One thing we are going to have to bring up is, like, right now, like, that's the only combat group left for there. So there's 1 combat group. How many combat groups do you have left? Because I have all 4. Yeah, so what you started with, you have 1 combat group left? No, you have 2. So you have 1 combat group and 2 and 3, right? Right, but when you started out with, right, so these guys were 1 combat group. I can't remember who was with her.
Yeah, he has all 3.
You have all 3ers on the board. Yeah, okay, because I have all 4 of mine on the board. So we're still in the same situation. So that combat group will go first. Get your stooping hawk out of the bunker. Come on. All right. Well,
Have either of the bunkers been touched? I don't think so.
bunkers have not been touched. They've been very well guarded.
Man, having them all the way on the far side of the board facing away, that's got to be, with this many mechs on the unit, that's got to be almost impossible to get into that.
I got to rethink that one.
Yeah, I would think facing to the east or the west might be working a little better, but...
Put them in the middle.
Or put them in the middle, yeah.
That's what Matt said.
Matt thinks well. I think that's a much better idea.
He's got an name. I agree. Just trying stuff out. We'll go here. We'll let Mr. Warhammer edge for it.
Do you want to correct your south camera that's not doing anything for me right now?
Do I want to what?
Do you want to correct your south camera real quick for me? It's not doing anything. You had it pointed over next to your units that were moving.
How about we do that? How's that?
Better. That'll work.
Nice. Alright, Morgan. He's got one structure left. And he's hot, and he's got an engine. And he can only move 6 inches. So let's be the true mech warrior legend you are and race out to meet these dirty ghost bears.
They're lovable and snuggleable.
They're snuggleable. Let's see.
Good night, James Toba. Thanks for joining us and sticking around. You always bring class.
Hey, happy retirement, buddy. I watched the whole thing and it was great. I wish my retirement ceremony looked like that. Well, will look like that. Yeah, with that many people. Oh man. Move. Do I want my longbow? Let's see, that execution's got an MP, so he is not moving very far. So let's go longbows and stuff. At short range. For those of you who are wondering, and I don't know if there anybody is that is, but I painted my entire army in an hour.
Nice.
If you have an airbrush and you have the red speed paint, all of this can be done in an hour. It doesn't look super great, but it looks good enough for me.
Do you want to hold up one of your dead units to the north cam? Nice and close, so everybody can see?
I'm assuming you went over a light-colored primer.
I did. I did a white.
Oh, that's beautiful.
So I did a white, and then I airbrushed the black. I speed painted the red, and then I did a really light dry brush on everything. Painted the canopy, and that was done.
Nice. So you did your entire 600-point army in an hour?
Yep.
Bravo.
Okay, so maybe an hour and a half.
Oh, well, now. Exaggeration, baby.
But, yeah, speed paint is cheating, so. But I don't care.
Seems there was some hot debating on the righteous habit of painting or not painting your miniatures online. I did not care to get involved with that one.
Look at this. Look at this little thing.
What do we got going on here?
She's gonna backdoor Morgan Kell. That is some commander on commander action right there.
Trying to get a better view of that one. I don't see it anywhere.
It's right here.
Hold on. Keep your finger there. Oh, no, that's my best view.
How about south too? I'll just.
No, that's fine. We can see it. It'll be alright.
He's over here, so. I got it on south too. You should have a pretty good look at it.
There we go. Gorgeous.
But I also chose the easiest paint scheme of all time, which also happens to be one of the most legendary mercenary units. The Zetas would be the easiest. The Zeta Battalion would be the black canopy, little light dry brushing, and you're good.
If go ahead.
I did all of my stuff in Clan Wolf Beta Galaxy with the Citadel Xandri tan. You can prime them in that, and you're half done already.
Oh, that's true. That is way easier.
Yeah, there's some good colors there.
Clan Wolf Beta. All you gotta do is paint the top brown.
Yeah.
I read somewhere that was the most painted scheme out there.
Don't be moving before you need to.
It only makes sense. I mean,
Well,
you have one move. Everybody wants to play Clan Wolf, so.
I go.
Except for the barbarians that want to play Hell's Horses.
Oh, that's right. Okay, I gotcha. Well, this Night Star is not going to take kindly to that, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. He should be able to. That should have taken a skill 1. What should have done. You have jumped it? Warhawk. What am I talking about?
So while we're listening to a bunch of nothing right now, you want to tell us where you develop your great love of the direwolf?
You know, I like to think of myself, I'm a big guy, so I'm probably about a 1 TMM unit, so it just kind of fits my personality.
You identify as an assault mech?
Yeah, no, it was, yeah, I kind of alluded to it before. It was on the cover of my first book. It's been the mech I've played all along. Yeah, first, once I was actually able to get the mini, because I started with that series, or 3rd edition box set. So my first few games were probably played with a Battlemaster, but yeah, as soon as I got a hold of the mini, I've pretty much fielded just about every game I've played since. And you know what? Even in the Clicks game, it was a ridiculous unit once they finally brought it out. So, yeah, super fun, super easy, and you know, even in Classic, it is a death machine. Like nobody wants to come near it. Nobody wants to battle it one-on-one. I mean, it's slow, but it'll hit you as hard as anything else can.
Have you played any Classic games?
Yeah, not like a full game recently, but played at Andrew's house against that young gentleman. Actually, that was at your house, and when Andrew was teaching that young gentleman how to play it, I may have mistakenly not mistakenly, but accidentally headshotted him on the first turn. So that kind of ruined his day, but had a lot of fun doing it. And
headshots are always fun. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter who it's against.
And then, yeah, both Daniel and I played a full day of the Grinder, which, you know, is not a true Classic game. But so, no, it's been a long time since I sat down and played, you know, Lance on Lance or even 2v2 Classic. But I mean, I would welcome it.
I imagine that the Direwolf is probably spectacularly fun to play in Classic with all the armamentariums. I mean, there's just every loadout imaginable with all those different variants that you could pick. I bet you that beast is tremendously fun.
Well, even, you know, just the Prime variant I normally run, you're starting with 4 ER large lasers, and you can fire 3 plus 2 autocannon 5s every turn and not overheat. So you're throwing a lot of damage at a long distance pretty quickly.
I have only played one half of a Classic game ever with Andrew. He was teaching it to me, and it was good. I very much liked the RPG feel of the game, because you really feel like you have the ability to drive that mech kind of from a tactical standpoint. But it is much slower. I mean, it is It is a slow game. But I did get to feel the might of a AC-20 on a I think it was a hunchback that I was shooting, and that was some fun. That was some fun times seeing what those bad boys can do.
You
Yeah,
would probably be better at trying to
it's a different
destroy what you guys get
it's a
more points.
different game. It really is. I mean,
Bunkers
you know, you're getting to play a different version with your same toys, and that's fine. I have no issue with people who love Classic. No issue with people who love Alpha Strike. I don't confuse the fact that they are not the same game.
Right.
And I enjoy both for separate reasons.
I think it sounds like a very fair and excellent way to sum it up.
Yeah, if you have time and you want to get deep into the weeds, Classic is amazing. If you have an hour and you want to throw some dice at somebody, Alpha Strike is just as much fun. And you know what? We're all here for the big stompy robots, and that's whatever gets you playing games, go play.
Right.
And that is also my stance on the paint. You talked about all the people on Facebook going nuts over paint this or don't paint that, but man, just whatever gets you at the table.
Right.
My son and I do probably a lot more painting than most people do because that we don't have other people to play with. Talking with Andrew, he couldn't believe how often Daniel paints, and I said, but you play for 3-4 hours every Wednesday night. We paint for an hour a day. It's just a different setting, just a different situation. I would rather play, but it's not what we have available to us.
Right. I think I heard firing phase.
Just about.
Okay. Getting close.
Got some rogue bears and gnomies that are moved now, or who shove a firing phase.
Use your words.
All right, I want to do this, and I'm going to use Valhalla dice.
All right.
My anti-mech attack. So I got an anti-mech attack on your Kingfisher with my Great S Legion. There's skill 4, 5, 6 for anti-mech.
Let's see this happen. Yes! Yes! Give me some of this.
Take it all back, Valhalla. 1 damage. Actually, he takes 2 damage because it's in the rear.
Okay.
So then I get 2 criticals.
Correct.
Nice.
So an untouched Kingfisher, I get 2 criticals. And the first one is a weapon hit. Second one is nothing.
It's nothing.
Oh.
I should have never re-rolled the Valhalla dice. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, what do I got there? So I got a rear shot from the Dasher. 4 5s to hit.
Shooting who? Shooting Kingfisher?
1, Dasher to Kingfisher, I got 1.
This is the A or the B?
It just has 1. Yep.
No, is this the Dasher B?
Dasher B. It's the cheapest Dasher out there. So I did 1 damage.
1 damage to Kingfisher.
I know. I'm not happy about it either.
Kingfisher, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Wouldn't you have gotten 3 shots with the Dasher if it's a back shot?
He only has 1 damage at short range.
The B has 2 at short range. Are you sure you're not shooting the A?
Hold on. Yep. I'm wrong. That was the B. So I get 1 more additional dice. That one here. Okay. Now it takes 2 damage. Okay. So 2 total. Sorry
4.
about that. The A went off the board and I'm like,
Right.
got confused. Okay.
That's 4 total damage to the Kingfisher, right?
Yeah. Well, 3 total damage to the Kingfisher. He has 2, 4, 5 armor left.
Yeah, so 4 total damage has been dealt.
2, 3, 4.
Who's shooting?
2. 3 is the hit from the longbow to the executioner. Takes all 4.
Hey.
No, it's 4 across the board.
He gone. Yep, he's gone.
Okay, Warhawk to the Kingfisher. Is an automatic hit. We need 2s to hit
Sounds like an auto hit to me.
with a 1 PMM, so 2s to hit. So he takes 5 damage.
Armor gone.
From Warhawk to Kingfisher.
Okay.
No, I did that. I went 1 and 2. 1, 2, 3. I got 4s to hit with the archer.
To Kingfisher?
Hold on.
Okay.
I have to roll that. I have to roll that. 3s to hit.
Who are you shooting? The Kingfisher?
No, I only have Morgan as the 1. I thought my Warhawk was. It's skill 2, so it was 3s to hit, and I still hit with all 5.
Hitting who?
Right there too.
Calm down, John. Yeah. I mistakenly thought my Warhawk was a skill 1.
You had a crit in there too, Aaron.
Did I have a 2 6s? No.
Yeah,
I
you're,
don't.
You did have 2. There's one on.
Yeah, the natural crit. Who was shooting who?
Archer is going to Kingfisher.
Okay.
That is 1. 1, 2, 3, 4s to hit. Nope. He's heat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5s to hit.
Hold on. I have really lost you. What? So,
Archer to Kingfisher.
He had to re-roll the.
oh, so that was a re-roll. Okay, so how
Warhawk.
much damage does the Kingfisher now have?
It still has all its armor gone.
No
Oh.
armor on the Kingfisher.
Got it. Okay, sorry. Go ahead, please.
5s to hit on the archer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take 4 more
Okay.
to the Kingfisher. 7 MP hit. Fired. 3 7s to hit from the Night Star to Althea.
Aletha.
Aletha. God, I'm never gonna get that right. 3 7s to hit.
Oh dear.
1, 2.
You're missing
Oh.
a dice.
Apparently, I misrolled some. Well,
Well, all you needed was 2.
I got 1. I got 2. That's all I needed, right?
That's all you needed. Commander down.
Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9s to hit to the tier from the Annihilator. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got 1. That's it.
1 hit against the tier.
2. Are those blue dice not 10s?
That rolled.
Yeah. They'll be able to see it better than we can.
7 is not going to do anything. What's he got left on him?
1 armor, 3 structure.
He's getting way too close. 4, 5, 6,
come on.
7. 1, 2, 3, 4 dice.
Who's shooting?
7 Warhammer to the gnome. 3,
You know, running across.
7. I got 1, 2.
Which gnome was this? The more 1 or 2? There's one with 2 hit points left and one with 1 hit point left.
The one that's dead.
Well, yes.
So his other gnome has 2 structures. This one had. You got a gnome here. Or was he dead?
Well, either one's dead, but which one was it?
The remaining gnome has 2 structure left.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, the Warhammer missed it. He whipped. And that's all I got, I think. I got a dash. Yeah, that's all my guys. So Sean, after this, after we go off air, we're gonna go over. I'll show you the way that I do it.
No.
It's
Oh,
all done.
recording stuff.
Yep.
Who's shooting who?
The gnome went to the Warhammer, I believe.
Okay.
Oh, Rogue Bear's the Warhammer. 2 hits. That's all the armor.
Two hits against the Warhammer.
Gnome's now to the Warhammer. 6 is a hit. 2 hits. That's crit. Now watch his dice. He's on fire. 6. Just a weapon.
The second weapon hit for the Warhammer.
Hit. Nice. Roll for one. It is. Night Star. Cheer to the Night Star. Four damage to the Night Star.
Wow, ouch.
He's untouched. So, 1,
Not anymore.
2, 4.
He got touched where it hurt.
Uh-oh, we got Dasher to Morgan. You need 1.
This is Dasher Aletha or Dasher other?
Aletha.
Okay. Ooh, Commander taking out Commander?
He is 1. Morgan is down. He is done.
All right.
I don't know. I don't think so. No, you can't. Yeah, you can guard it. I've lost initiative every round since, so naturally it would mean that I'd win now.
Who's shooting?
Kingfisher to Warhawk. Six damage to the Warhawk.
Ouch.
4, 5, 6. And that was a Alpha strike. Executioner to the Warhawk is going to overheat for 7 damage. 8 damage.
8 damage. Against the Warhawk.
Warhawk has 3 armor and 1, 2, 3, 5 structure. So if you hit with all of them, he goes down. Fours to hit.
4s to hit. Well, there's 1 miss.
Everything hit but 1.
7.
3. Yep, 7 damage. That's fire control.
Got a fire control?
Fire control on the Warhawk. But he leads. Whoop. There's a gnome. There's a lonely gnome out there. Happens to hit. Probably not. He's a pretty tall model.
Who's he shooting?
Gnome to Warhawk.
Okay.
He's 1-7. And the Warhawk goes down.
Alright.
Carnage going on now.
Yeah, they're dropping.
Oh yeah, no, I don't have a problem. Oh, you think so? You got anybody to shoot at? You got Annihilator over here. You got long range? Can you hit that dasher?
Is your longbow not in medium range? From the Stooping Hawk?
He can't see this. He can't see it because of that level 2 hill.
Oh, look at that.
Tends to hit to the dasher.
Oh, yeah, that's...
You got 1 long range. The Annihilator has. I mean, you could try to get a. You could try to get a crit on the Annihilator.
Stooping Hawk versus Annihilator?
So many 6s that don't pair up. There's 1 9, 2 9.
Who is he shooting?
The Stooping Hawk was shooting at the Dasher B.
Dasher B. Any hits?
No hit.
No hits. Woo.
We're gonna try a hypothetical. Nope. Hypothetical was at the Annihilator, and that was. Oop. I'm gonna. That's not a 1.
Oh! -1.
You roll a 5. Oh, that's right. Dasher is dead. He forgot the -1. And he rolled 2 9s. Dasher B is gone.
Dasher B
by the way.
is gone. Okay. What happened there?
So he stood still, and he forgot to add his -1 modifier.
Oh.
And we specifically called out that he rolled 2 9s and an 8. So
Right.
it was hit. Alright, so your commander's dead. Yeah, I already got him up. Oh, we gotta. Do we want to play this out, or
We're at 3 hours, guys.
both of those are gone, right? They're gone. Kingfisher's still alive. Alright, we'll play one more round. It should go pretty fast. Where is my... Where's my, token set?
I believe Aaron is up 4-2, right?
Yeah, I think that was the rough numbers that I had as well.
You have 422 MOV killed. He has 326. and then you walked 2 units off the board, and you each killed each other's commander.
Right, but my units that I walk off the board don't count towards his TV destroyed.
No, I didn't
Right.
count them.
Okay. So we're gonna go with that. That's where they were. Roughly, sure. I don't know how the tier's still alive.
Me neither. Once it starts taking those MOV hits.
It took an alpha strike from a Night Star,
Or those,
not a Night- Annihilator, and a Warhammer. And it still didn't do anything. Okay. Last chance.
This force is looking pretty bloodied.
He rolled a 5. I rolled a 4. Of course, why would I win initiative? Oh boy, I just got rid of all my fast units, didn't I? Oh, I know, but I'm just...
I only have one.
Good thing it's a Night Star. I get here though. Yep. Oh, hold on. I gotta move my whole combat group.
Well, Sean, I think I'm gonna duck out.
Sure, yeah, it's getting pretty late.
Yeah, thanks for having me on. It was a lot of fun.
Dude, I'll have to do it again. It was a pleasure having you on the stream.
Yeah, enjoy. Best of luck to the guys finishing the game.
Yeah, you bet. You have a good night, and we'll. I guess I'll see you next Sunday.
Wait, no, I have 3.
Sounds great.
I lied. Night, Tom. And he moved. Yeah. So it should be 1 of 1 of 1. Because I got rid of a combat group. Which combat group? Oh, my light lamp.
Dirty combat.
That's 1. The rogue bear and the gnome aren't connected to him. That guy should be. Probably. Actually, hold on. Damn. Stupid. There. Hold on, I got one more. That's another combat group. How far does that Kingfisher move? Ooh. So my Great Death move faster than you do. Well, right now. That way you can't see things. You gotta go around me with your 4 inches of move. So, Sean,
Yeah.
still there?
Yep.
What's your thought?
About the game in general? Definitely a lot of things to keep track of. I don't see that there's a lot of strategic defense against the get them off the battlefield objective. Because all you gotta do is have a dude on a dasher, and you're off in 2 turns. I mean, I don't think there's really a way to counter that, unless you have artillery. You know, if you can see them.
You gotta have 3 units off the board.
Well, yeah, but I mean, same thing. You know, just have some super fast guys. You can be across that board in 2 turns. With the right unit, you can do it turn 1. You know, throw a locust on there with like a locust 5 or what is it? The 6W that goes 36 inches.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, you can sprint with that guy and be off in turn 1. I think if you were going to do that objective, you have to have some limitations on how fast the unit can move. But that just adds rules, you know, rules, and you know how I feel about that.
If you're gonna do round 1, I think we're gonna go. We're already shoot phase, so. Well, naturally I shoot first because I lost initiative literally every round, but that's okay. I won't hold it against them. Grey Death is gonna fire their 1 set of short-range damage at the Kingfisher. Ooh. They got heat. I've been missing out. They are skill 4 with no modifiers. So 4 is the hit.
Shooting Kingfisher.
Great Death Kingfisher. He's got 1 damage and a heat.
Okay then.
7-8 is a weapon. Yep. Then Senior Longbow is going to finish him off, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 Longbow's got 4s to hit.
Looks like something happened to the stream. I think we're still streaming.
I got 3 hits on the Longbow. Or 3 hits on the Kingfisher from the Longbow.
Okay. Kingfisher is down. I'm not sure if we're still streaming. YouTube's acting funky.
He says he doesn't think we're streaming.
I don't know if we are. I have my little other
YouTube.
It might just be because my my little Microsoft Touch is running out of batteries. That might be all I'm seeing there.
Oh, okay. Night Star is tier 3.
Sorry, hold on. I got one little thing to do here real quick.
He's got about 1,000 crits on him.
Okay, who's shooting?
Night Star to tier.
A tier that will not die.
The tier that will not die is going to die.
That's you.
I got 6 to hit.
Yeah, that'll probably do it.
I missed with 1. So he took 4.
That's all he needed. He died.
I knew he'd die eventually. What else do I got to shoot at? Nope.
Oh, Charles tells me we're still streaming, so that's just my
Charles said we're still streaming.
just my a little Microsoft Touch that's running out of batteries. It can't stream anymore. Maybe it overheated or something.
I got nobody else to shoot at. Oh, hold on. Nope. I don't have anybody else to shoot at. Can't see the rope bear. Yeah, he says Charles says we're still alive. I got no long range. He's got 2 weapons hit. So the Annihilator doesn't go to long range. Yeah, I think the bunker's objective needs to change or be in the middle or something.
Absolutely needs to be in the middle. Absolutely.
I'm thinking maybe a King of the Hill scenario instead.
Well, the bunkers would be fine if it was in the middle. It would still be difficult to survive taking shots at the bunker. being in the middle field like that. But but I think it's impossible to get across the board and shoot those bunkers with enough firepower as is.
Three structure left.
Who's?
Four.
Who?
Warhammer looks like it's gonna get shot by the Kingfisher's gonna go to the longbow.
Kingfisher's going to longbow. Okay.
Seven's hit. 2 miss. 3 miss. Wow, dude. 3 hits to the Warhammer.
3 hits to the longbow.
Oh, sorry, 3 hits to the longbow. You're right. 3 hits to the longbow from the Kingfisher.
Okay.
Here, I believe, is going to try to go to the Night Star. Cheer to the Night Star. Five's a hit. Oh, those hit. There you go.
5 hits to the Night Star.
3 damage to the Night Star.
3 damage to the Night Star. Oh yeah, he doesn't deal 5 damage. I thought I heard 5.
To the Night Star needs 7s to hit.
Who's shooting?
The gnomes to the Night Star needed 7s, and he rolled a bunch of 4s and 5s.
Okay.
Like the Stooping Hawk. To the longbow. Stooping Hawk to the longbow. Rolling those dice.
Wow.
3 hits, longbow.
Run off to the side and wait until you're going to crit. That's all.
Ah, why did it do that? It just disappeared the longbow. Ah, computers.
Good. I couldn't see him. Oh, yeah. Yeah, from the rear. I get parked cover, though. The remaining rogue bears are going to go to the longbow.
Okay.
8 to hit. The 2 more damage to the longbow, which is a crit.
Right.
From the rear. That is... Oh, hold on. Yeah, that's rear. 2 hits to the longbow, so that is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All the armor gone. All right, I think we're gonna call it.
Oh yeah?
Tur died. Tear died.
Maybe you should do one more round.
Well, I captured the commander, so that's 2 points. So I think that is 6 points for me.
Okay. And how many for Matt?
Oh boy. Matt. What else do I add to the list? I add a Warhawk to the list. 69. An Archer, which is 70.
Alright.
So, 7. 12. 12 plus 7 is 9. 1. You got 297. So I killed 514, so there's 2 points for me for that, 3 for exiting the board. 2, 3, 4, 5. So I got 5 points. So it ended up 5
to 2.
He was 3 points away from a 3 objective point. No,
Oh.
he wasn't. He had 400. He had to get to 400.
Was there a unit? Was there a unit he was trying to get off the board anywhere?
Nope.
Okay.
You whiffed on a lot of dice. You whiffed on a lot of dice. This was a good test. This was, I think, a really good test. I think the bunkers are a very difficult target to get to, especially when you
certainly
have,
positioned like they are.
Yeah.
I would say that's going to be virtually impossible.
If it was a tower or something like that, maybe where you could shoot it from long range. But again, I think we're gonna reevaluate the bunker objective. I personally do like the 3 units to break through. Yeah. Because it's an easy. I mean, you got to have an easy objective, right? If you bring the right units. Tommy's got some notes, and again, for everybody looking at, we're not going to go over the whole after action report now. It's 11. It's quarter to 12. So, Sean, I think we're going to probably call it a night.
Matt Ethington, quick question for Sean and the boys. MVP unit for each side. The throngs want to know.
The chat wants to know MVP for your side, MVP for my side. I would say. Ooh, that's tough. Matt says his transport's in BA, which did when he come around the corner like that. I'm gonna give my MVP to probably. I'll give it to the Dasher. B for killing the vulture, which allowed for me to not have to shoot my marauder at it. So I'll give it to a Dasher. If not, close second is the marauder for hiding around the corner and then coming around and doing some work. Warhammer did fine.
Oh, well, I'm not gonna give any.
Oh, yeah, they probably should go to the artillery for making that 1-4.
Artillery is always fine.
I got 2 here, and 3, 4, 5, 6. So it did 6 damage, and I was 50%, which is somehow what artillery always is 50%. So, no, I'll give a run. I like my list. It would have gone a lot differently if Matt would roll higher than a 5.
Right, that was some epic bad dice tonight for Matt.
But I like in epic. I think the inner sphere structure and armor really helps. Because your units are on the board one more turn. But other than that, it was a fun game. I enjoyed it. Hope everybody watching enjoyed it as well. Again, Epic is going. I really hope everyone's not getting their hopes up on Epic rules getting released soon because
I think it needs quite a bit of love still. Yep.
It needs a lot of love. But that's what we do is we test, and then when we think it's about time, then we give it out. So
fantastic.
Yeah, it was pretty close eras. Jihad, Civil War are only. I mean, they're right next to. They bought it right next to each other.
Sure, I'm sure all those units would pretty much be overlapping, anyways. All right, we ready to call it?
Thank you for all the hard work you did. We're gonna try to make this easier for you.
Yeah, I think it still went well. I think we had a good stream. We had a lot of people watching. We still got 5 diehard fans watching the stream. There's been a lot of chatter on the YouTube stream.
Well, good. Like I said, we try to do this every Thursday night. and hopefully I'll look out for the podcast dropping tomorrow. We have Mech Bay on as guest.
All right.
So it's going to be it was a really good recording session, and you'll all get it tomorrow.
Excellent. Well, I'll look forward to that.
Yeah. Thank you, everybody, for watching, and have a good night.
All right, this has been Thursday Night Throwdown for Wolfnet Radio Podcast, testing out Epic format. I have been your host, Sean Diablo Goolsby. We had Tom Bovee on for a while today. I'm sure we'll have him on again. He was fantastic. Thank you for everybody who showed up today, and all the comments in the chat, all the questions and the answers. And we will see you guys next Thursday. This is Wolfnet Radio.